Welcome, welcome, welcome. Greetings from the land of Canada. My name is Matt, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys my very first episode in this new series called Dota for Dummies. Now, I'm going to be making this series as an analytical take on a lot of the pro games that are being played right now in Dota. So, I want to hop right into this because I really am excited to do this, and I just want to I want to get into this so that you guys can fully see the game and just really get into it. It's just super cool. And the first thing I'm going to start with is the draft. Now, I believe that the draft is probably the most important part about Dota. It's just how you put your team together. It's just what can you do? What is your what are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? And having a well-rounded draft means it's harder than ever for the enemy team to punish you. So we're going to get into this right away with something that I consider to be a mistake from Alliance. So you see on the top left where there's bans, they take quite a bit of time here actually to go ahead and figure out that they want to ban a Vengeful Spirit first. And I want to talk about this for a minute because I think that this is projection. I think that this Vengeful Spirit ban is not good. Not good at all. It gives away way too much information about their draft. Vengeful Spirit is not one of those OP broken catch-all picks that just teams go for right off the bat because they're like, this hero's El Busto and it's going to win us the game. Basically, it's like Clinks is. But at this level, there might be some mind games between these two teams. Maybe Alliance really doesn't want to play against Puppy's Vengeful Spirit, right? But that's the thing. Why do they not want to play against that Vengeful Spirit? Now, Puppy's a really smart guy. Puppy is the support player for Team Secret. And he realizes that this Vengeful Spirit ban right here is actually it's like a counter ban, right? It's a preemptive ban because they want them not to pick it into their Faceless Void. You'll see them pick this in a minute, but the bans on Team Secret side actually look like they make a lot more sense. Their bans are a lot more standard than a Vengeful Spirit. They actually ban out the Undying and the another offlaner, or no, another position 4. Because this is, Lina. They're going to ban Lina, and I forget what their second ban here is. Omni Knight. Okay, so these bans after the Venge make a lot more sense. The Venge, I thought, was a big mistake from them because it gave away their draft. And these next two picks, these next two bans from Secret, which were Undying and Lina, basically tell them that, we cannot lose our safe lane. Please, we just don't want to lose our safe lane. The Undying is insane versus tri-lanes, versus any aggressive dual lane, anything. Undying just presses Q twice and they can't go anymore. He just hits way too hard. And Lina has such crazy range that she can just keep throwing freaking fireballs at them and there's nothing that they can do. So these two heroes are basically saying we want to secure our safe lane. And this Omni Knight is just another one of those picks that if they would have went with an Omni Knight, it would have been very good for them against Alliance's draft because they're going to open up with a Slardar. This is actually what I like to call, or actually what a lot of people like to call, a flex pick. And okay, well, I guess we'll see them pick IO here as well. But I want to talk about this Slardar for a second. Now, this Slardar is crazy. This is like a flex pick, right? So what a flex pick is, it's like getting a toy for Christmas and being like, yo, this is a really, really cool toy. But then you go to your neighbor's house and they have a way better toy than you. And you're just like, I can't play with this toy. I got to get a new toy. This sucks. So you give it to your little brother and then he just goes and he gets to play with it. And he gets to play with this outdated bad toy that got countered by Team Secret. So that's the thing about the Slardar. Sometimes it doesn't get picked. Sometimes it doesn't get counterpicked, and sometimes they just go in with it and it just wins them a game. But this could be anything, right? This could be a position 5. This could be a position 1. This could be a position 3. This could be a position 4. Slardar overall keeps their draft very, very open, and they're able to play it in any position. So they can just basically react against Team Secret right now, who picked a Wisp. Now, Wisp, you see it in programs from time to time. It's one of those heroes that, you know, they've been kind of like on the fritz recently about like if it's balanced or not. I believe that it's balanced, and the way that Puppy plays it in this case is he saw the Vengeful Spirit ban. This is like insane mind games, that he does this, that he sees the Vengeful Spirit ban and he knows that they're going for the Faceless Void, so he wants to pick something that can save heroes when they get Chronosphered, so he right away picks up the IO, and guess what, here comes the Faceless Void. Boom. Okay, it takes them a while to pick it anyways, because they were thinking about it. They're like, you know, maybe this wisp is too much for us. But no, Faceless Void is definitely the pickup for them in this game already, with this wisp who does very well against them. And then Team Secret just doesn't care. They just go and they just pick Sven. They just go and pick Sven, which that's an amazing hero. Sven just overall right now is one of those heroes where like you see it and you're just like what does that hero do?
10 seconds
and he just kills you. Like, he just kills you, my guy.
5 seconds.
It's like, imagine, okay.
Dire team back.
Okay, imagine a train, okay? And you can outrun the train. The train's not that fast. But the thing is, once the train gets going, it starts flying. And when it starts flying, then it's invincible. And when it's flying at you and invincible, you just die. You got hit by the train. That's basically Sven with Ags in a nutshell. So that's why they picked the hero. It's just because it's insane. It's an absolute house of a hero. Like he's a house if the house had like badgers in it, and all the badgers just ran out and killed people immediately. So now we get to the phase where everybody's banning supports because there's so many cores that have already been picked. So you see the Enchantress ban, that's for laning. You know, Enchantress is just an insane laner, and they want to protect this Sven. They want to make sure that he can get a few items before like falling behind this Faceless Void. They also banned the Death Prophet. Death Prophet is a very interesting hero to ban. I think that there's a lot of heroes that they could have banned in this position, but they're like, okay, they already have Slardar, okay? So Slardar minus armor. Faceless Void locks him in place, hard disable, perfect setup for like an insane burst. And who does a ton of burst? Zeus and Death Prophet. Death Prophet's physical damage. The ghosts come flying in, they have minus armor from Slardar, boom. They explode. They just die immediately. There's nothing that they can do about that, especially with Corrosive Haze on them. So they ban that out. Pretty smart. I like the Enchantress ban too. It does combo with the Faceless Void a little bit. They get Chronosphered and then just Impetus comes out and everybody just dies because pure damage is disgusting.
10 seconds to go.
So they're gonna Alliance is actually banning out support heroes more so than Team Secret is. Team Secret just sort of wanted to ban out the really broken combos with Faceless Void and Slardar. Very, very smart. Like this is the way Team Secret drafts. They're like one of the best teams in the game for drafting like this. So this is why like they ban like Beastmaster and Venomancers. Now they want to protect their safe lane because a Venomancer or a Beastmaster against Faceless Void, very good. His time walk is not enough to get away from those two heroes because it only goes a short distance, and he's gonna be slowed after that. So if they have any like movement items like boots or something, he's just gonna get slowed and he's gonna end up getting run down. So they have to ban these heroes if they want to play Faceless Void with a Slardar, because this could be a dual lane if they wanted to, but like they don't know yet. We're still early in the draft where Team Secret's gonna pick up Mirana. Now Mirana is like one of those heroes that crashes your games if you look at it hard enough, and that's exactly what happened to me right now, guys. Give me a second. Let me just reload. Let me just reload Dota. This isn't good. This is not good. I do not like it when my game crashes. That means that the drivers that I have are like busted or something. Okay, hold up, guys. Let me just go ahead and just fix this real quick. Let's go watch. Let's go downloads. Nope, that's not the one. Okay, give me a sec. We're just gonna hop right back into the game. Hopefully this is a one-time thing and we don't have to worry about this happening all the time. Okay. We're chilling. We're back. We're back.
5
We're back.
Normally.
Let's get into the draft. All right.
Radiant team ban.
So their heroes are cool. I really like this Mirana pick. It's one of these position 4s that just wins the game if they can't punish it. Super powerful. Lots of magic damage, lots of mobility. You see professional teams picking up this hero a lot, especially with complementary stuns like Sven. This is basically their tri-lane. They wanted to make a tri-lane to secure the Sven's farm and also potentially punish some aggression coming up from Faceless Void and Slardar. Also, Dota's just really buggy sometimes in the replay system. Yeah, see, the thing is, this Disruptor is a great pick. I love this Disruptor pick. It does two things, right? It helps kite up the Sven. It forces the Sven to go Aghanims, because that's the thing, right? Like I said, he's basically just a flying invincible train that one-shots you, but he needs Ags before he gets that. And Disruptor can kite him up, he puts down his kinetic field. He can't run through that. He uses Glimpse on him. That displaces him. He uses even his Q, not Static Storm, even his Q just destroys him because it slows him down for so much and does all of this damage, gives him vision, kites him up. Disruptor, amazing pick, especially against the Mirana as well. Mirana is one of those heroes that has a lot of high mobility, and Disruptor just absolutely trunches that, right? Leap away, doesn't matter, glimpse back, kinetic field, you're dead. So Team Secret goes with Tidehunter here. This is a really this pick worked out for them, but I think that this could have been punished better. I feel like Alliance could have punished this pick a little better, because Team Secret sees all of the team fight from Alliance, like this Disruptor, this Faceless Void. There's a lot of catch, a lot of AoE attacks, and they're like, okay, we gotta sort of catch up a little bit with our team fight. So they go and they just go all in with this Tidehunter. Pretty strong. I mean, they already have really good answers for him with Faceless Void and Disruptor. Faceless Void locks him down, can't use his Kraken Shell to get away from there. Disruptor, same thing, kinetic field, Static Storm, Tidehunter can't get away from him. They already have a lot of punish for this Tidehunter, but listen, when you get a Viper like this for one hero, you messed up. You messed up. I'm sorry. You can't do that. You cannot pick a Viper into one hero that it counters. I mean, they played it as an offlaner, so maybe that's a little better, but I seriously think the fact that they had two counters already to the Tidehunter, they didn't need to go for this Viper. The Viper is already not that strong of a hero. Doesn't have a lot of armor. I mean, I can see the idea that it counters Sven, where you just you ulti him and then he can't really do anything because he's a Sven, he's a melee hero, and he's just going to walk around. But like I said, once he hops on that flying invincible train, there's nothing you can do. He's just going to fly at you, hit you twice, and then you're dead. Get out of here, Viper. I just feel like they could have gone with a better offlaner than this. They could have gone with a more team fighty hero for sure. Even Enigma, I think, would have been really good. And that's a good OD ban. I really like that OD ban. It makes sure that their Faceless Void actually kills something when he uses his ulti. Otherwise, OD, one of these insanely powerful mid heroes that just can snowball a game, saves his teammates very well. And Team Secret's not above picking an OD either. Some teams are just oh, that's not a very good hero. If Team Secret thinks that it's going to win them the game by picking a hero like this, they will do it, even if the hero is out of the meta. Which, I mean, that was probably their idea with the Viper pick. I just don't think it scales. I think that Sven, once he gets Ags, the Viper does nothing because he just gets kited up. And then he just gets whacked a couple times. And it's GG, The thing is, they banned the Morphling as well. I think the Morphling, probably a really good ban. But the thing is, they're banning out the niche heroes, right? They want the mid laners out of here. So the Morphling and the OD make a lot of sense versus their lineup, and it forces Team Secret to do something crazy here in the end, which you'll see in a minute. But they're gonna ban Rubik. Makes a lot of sense with Tidehunter and Mirana and Sven, Wisp. So many powerful heroes with powerful spells. They don't want any of them going to Rubik. They don't want any of them going away. Also comes back to this Rubik ban is very important because it throws it all the way back to that first pick Slardar. they don't know where they want to put this where they're going to be putting the Slardar. If they knew that it was a position 4, they might not have banned the Tusk or the Rubik. Or because they banned those heroes, it forces the Slardar to play position 4 because they have Disruptor, position 5, very obvious. Viper and Faceless Void, 2 core heroes. Faceless Void, very, very obviously a position 1. Right now, it's basically, does Viper go off lane or does Viper go into the mid lane? And right now, like, they probably think that it's a mid lane Viper. Ends up not being the case. Ends up tricking Team Secret into thinking that there was, in fact, a mid Viper coming their way. Especially with this Doombringer pick. Especially with this Doombringer pick. When you pick this Doombringer, the other team goes, yep, offlane Doom, mid Viper. GG, you know? And then Team Secret goes, okay, you know, that's great. You picked a Doombringer. We're going to pick a hero that actually does very well against Doombringer, as well as the rest of their lineup, because it has like a little bit of a save, but more so the fact that you can split up and do multiple things at the same time. If your main hero dies, it doesn't really matter. Of course, I am talking about Arc Warden. Now, Arc Warden is a ridiculous hero once it gets going. But like early game is hard for the Arc Warden. You just have like not a lot of stats. Your spells aren't that great. You definitely have a power spike at level 6, but your hero scales with farm so well that you don't want to be fighting. You don't want to be fighting with this hero at all. This is definitely a farming hero. So now you see that Doom is actually mid because of the limp tag. Their mid laner is going to be playing Doombringer now, and S4 is actually playing Viper. So this is now an off-lane Viper with a Slardar support. That sounds like a pretty scary lane, right? Because it is. That is actually like a pretty sick kill lane. You got stuns, you got slows, you got damage over time, you got tankiness. It's just in general hard to punish. And
this should be interesting.
In the first like 30 seconds of the game, you actually see an incredibly high level play coming out from Nico Baby and FMG. So basically, they're moving as a team here. They don't want to get caught out and punished. Same thing with Secret. They're going down here. You know, like we have this Wisp who's, you know, considering being in a safe lane, but you know Zai's already up there. They already know that they're going to be in the off lane with in the safe lane with the Tidehunter because they're going to be aggro tri-laning. Now, aggro tri-laning is when you take your 3 heroes, your 2 supports, and your carry, and you put it in the enemy safe lane, and you try to force them back as much as you can and punish them and just stop them from getting farm. Now, right away, FMG is onto this. Puppy is scouted by FNG. FNG sees that this is probably going to be aggro tri-lane. Why else would you have the Wisp here? And immediately, their safe laner is rotating into the off lane.
Let's begin.
Right off the bat. 30 seconds in, they're already making these incredibly high-level rotations. Some players wouldn't do that. Some players wouldn't recognize the fact that, hey, there's a Wisp down here. Immediately rotate your guy out because that just is a #1 red flag for an aggro tri-lane. And you see like the Viper already walking down here. Disruptor's probably gonna, yeah, okay, he's not gonna TP top. I think, yeah, they're gonna run the Slardar as a support, as a lane support for the Faceless Void. Makes a lot of sense. You don't want any melee heroes versus a tri-lane. You're just asking to get punished. Which right there, they went for the punish, but like, it's just barely off. Just barely off. 1.25 second stun. The arrow on Yapzor was just a little too late. Oh, so close. That could have been a dead S4. If you're having 3 heroes hit you at level 1 with like a 4 second stun, or no, a 3.5 second stun, you might just be dead. But like, he's got a lot of regen. He's gonna tank up. He's fine. So yeah, they're gonna rotate the Slardar down here. He's pretty tanky, and he's gonna be able to like zone the Mirana a little bit. But like, this is just good play. This is just good laning. Everybody's gonna get farm on both teams. Everybody's gonna be happy with this. Even Tidehunter. So now we're gonna fast forward a little bit because this is just laning. Everybody's laning, everybody's last hitting. There's nothing much going on. I mean, I could talk about how Doombringer's a really good hero against Arc Warden in the mid lane. He just has so much regen. Like, his Q gives him 5 levels of health regen. He already has, like, a bunch of tangos. And, like, normally Arc Warden wants to do all this harass damage with Flux and Spark Wraith and eventually maybe go for a solo kill. But he just isn't able to do that against the Doombringer. It's too fast, too tanky, and he's actually, like, just out-farming the Arc Warden by a lot. Because he just walks up and does that. Oh, yeah.
You've
First
just
Blood,
achieved
right.
First
Right.
Blood. Thanks and have fun.
First Blood's sick. First Blood is super, super cool because of this this Tidehunter play from S4. Or, I mean, from Zai. So he goes in on Disruptor because of how much XP he's gotten. So it's 3 minutes in. It's 3 minutes in and Zai is level 4. That's a big deal. He's been getting solo XP this whole time, but not only that, he has 10 CS and only 1 deny. Which, I mean, they have this Faceless Void who's got 6 denies and the Disruptor has 1 deny, but he's still managing to get level 4, gets all of his XP on time. Now, once he binks this level 4, he says, okay, you know what? This Disruptor, little too far out for me. I don't like it anymore. Scales the Gush, boom, goes in, starts hitting him. Now, the thing is, he waits. He knows that Nico Baby, the Faceless Void, is going to go in and try to, like, peel him out away from the Disruptor so he doesn't get killed. So he holds his Anchor Smash until he can hit both of them. Boom. Minus 20 damage. Minus 20 on both of them, essentially. That's crazy. He's just going to be able to kill this Disruptor now, especially since he missed his kinetic field. Or actually, no, he didn't miss his kinetic field, but he did turn around with the Mango, and then he just makes this amazing play where he just breaks the tree with his Quelling Blade, waits for his Gush to come off of cooldown. If he doesn't break this tree, I don't think he kills Disruptor here, straight up. And boom. And he trades for the Faceless Void to get the kill, which is like, it's a little sketchy, right? But First Blood is definitely worth it. He got so much XP from that kill. He's already halfway to level 5. All that gold, super, super important. So that's hype. And I believe the next big thing that happens is right around the 6-minute mark. So we're just going to wait for that. Everything else is just a farm fest. Everyone's chilling, doing their thing. Now, pro teams do this thing where right around the 5 and 6 minute mark, they like to rotate their supports mid so that they can try to kill the enemy offlaner. This was just a cheeky play from the Disruptor walking in and okay, they actually might kill the, yeah, they get this kill on the Slaughter, which isn't the biggest deal. They did lose the runes, I believe. Yeah, Alliance got 1, 2, 3 runes there, so that's actually a pretty big deal. It's worth the trades that they gave, and it's definitely in their favor. So right now they're just waiting for their supports to come back, and Limp is going to try to kill the Arc Warden here with his level 6. So yeah, right off the, like, you see Disruptor coming in. They might just start dual laning at this point. Mirana, Yapzor, wicked game sense, knows that like this gank is coming, and he's going to be able to like immediately come in and sort of like try to stop that. He tanks a little bit of damage from the Disruptor, which might be significant, but like the Doom is out, man. The Doom is out. It's too much. It's too much. The Slaughter is going to come in. He's going to slam the Arc Warden down. Doombringer is actually going down like quite a bit, but look at these rotations. Look at these rotations from Puppey. Just so fast. Not as fast as Yapzor. Yapzor is 1 step ahead. He's just there already before the gank comes in. But Puppey sees that they're going to dive his mid laner, so he TPs in and tethers up his Arc Warden, and they can't kill him anymore. Now, this is actually partially due to amazing play from Yapzor. Like, Yapzor is an incredible player for doing this. He knows that there's actually all of this damage coming out from his Arc Warden, like coming out onto his Arc Warden, and there's not much that he can do, but he does have a salve in his inventory, right? So he has this salve. He can't use it on the Arc Warden because he's doomed. So instead, he uses it on the Wisp. He uses it on the Io, and boom, you see the healing salve. It ticks up. It only goes off for like a second, but just that 1 second is enough. That's like easily around 100 HP for the Arc Warden to survive with.
Dire's middle tower is under
Otherwise, he
siege.
dies. Otherwise, in 90% of the situations, he dies. There's almost nothing he can do. Instead, because of the amazing rotations from the supports on Team Secret, they're actually able to get a kill from that, not use any big cooldowns, and now Doom isn't doing anything. He's a big lumbering creep. Simple as that. Like if his new job, okay, he got fired from the mid lane, and they had to rehire him as a melee creep. It was actually really sad. He put his CV into the newspaper, and like he wants to look for all of these new jobs and stuff, but the only thing that they had open was a melee creep. So I mean that's Doombringer's job now. He's just a melee creep. So that's actually one of the problems I have with the mid lane Doombringer, is just he doesn't do enough without his ultimate. He's just way too like squishy, and well, not squishy, but like he doesn't do enough. He presses R, and that's like his contribution to the fight, unless he's the single most farmed hero on the map, which right now kind of looks like it. If we go to net worth, maybe the Faceless Void is a little bit behind it, but he still doesn't have an item, right? He's getting a drums first. If he would have gone Midas, I would have been a lot happier with that. But so we have like basically like another farm fest going on. It's just like everybody's trying not to get punished. Everybody's flying in. Everybody's trying to get their items. Nobody's finished an item yet, obviously. It's only 7 minutes in. First big item is going to be Doombringer's like drums, which, like I said, you know, I'm not the biggest fan of that item on that hero if you're playing in a core position like this. So now Nico Baby is just gonna kill him. This is basically just every carry player's dream, to just TP mid with their smoke ganked supports like right next to their mid lane, which he solo kills him pretty much. Actually, the disruptor does get in a couple of hits, but yeah, that's Chronosphere down, but they got a kill out of it, right? Like these are and they even have Doom back, so they're gonna be able to like pressure this mid tower. They have to sort of make an answer for this. And like even now, like Sven is just trying to farm creeps, right? Like this mid tower is kind of screwed. They even glimpse back the Tidehunter, so like that's no Ravage for them. There's actually nothing that they can do to stop this tower. And the tier 1 mid going down at 9 minutes is actually a huge deal. That's super good, super good for Alliance. So now like look, they see this jungle camp. They see this jungle camp up here, and they're so hungry, right? Like they need it. They need this ancient camp. There's 3 camps here. There's so much XP, you know, so they have to fight for it. And they get picked off and died. I'm sorry, Slaughter. You weren't able to do it. And now they get to farm this. Even more of a lead they're gonna pull out, which I mean, I think they have a lead just based off of the draft, but in the net worth charts, you actually see Alliance pulling ahead by very little. Very little. Matumba Man is just dead, by the way. Farming in front of a very high level Viper like this as a Sven, probably not the best idea. And they're even going to be getting this Mirana here as well. So 2 kills, a rune, and 2 runes actually. That's pretty sick. Big plays coming out from Alliance. But what can they convert this to? They have their creep waves down here on this tier 1 tower. And like they're already pulling the creep camp away from it, so they actually don't look like they want this. Maybe a little bit of miscommunication on Alliance's part. They probably wanted this cart to walk up to the tower so they can kill it, but I mean they're doing a decent job of backdooring it. It's definitely dying. But like look at this, like they can't just let them do this, right? Like Team Secret's going in now, but which like they call it, right? They see, look at this, they see the Moonlight Shadow mid because, you know, like the Arc Warden's trying to trade a little bit here by doing some damage to the tier 1 tower, and they immediately back out. They're gone. They're out of there. Blitzed. Goodbye. They're like a dot. You will never see them again. Except,
Radiant's middle
bam!
tower is under
Matumba Mun just a little bit
Dire's
too
top
slow.
tower is under
Not going to
attack.
be able to get the punish on the
Bad news
Doombringer
for
there,
defensive
which I
towers
think it would have been a
open.
pretty decent punish. Disruptor's still not level 6,
Dire's
and
top
the
tower is being
Viper,
attacked.
you know, not the end of the world when it comes to like fighting into a Viper, especially when he doesn't have that many items. He's pretty tanky, to be fair. These 2 crowns, magic wand, 3 points in corrosive skin. So like maybe they just wanted to burst the Doombringer there, who has significantly less armor. Okay, yeah. And, you know, less HP, but like still high HP regen. But they're going to be able to
Dire's bottom tower
back
has
away
been
from that
denied.
one. They actually deny the tower, so all that effort that they put in is now reduced to rubble. No effort. All the effort was gone. It denies actually huge. Gives you no gold at all for the other team. Denies pretty huge. So now it kind of looks like they want to smoke up, but like at the same time, the Sven got a Midas, so like they realizes that he's really far behind and needs to catch up. So now the game sort of just devolves into a bit of a farm fest until the next team fight. We're gonna see, you know, top tower being pressured. Team Secret can't fight it, so they're just gonna go back to farming. You know, tower goes down. They're gonna try to pressure this bottom tower a little bit. So they're actually getting pincered right now. Let's see. Are they gonna get caught? Nope. See how fast they TP'd out of there, dude? Like literally, they're all there and just out. Just out. They hit this. They see that there's nobody on the map, right? Nobody's pressuring top. They just have like the Faceless Void pressuring mid, but everybody else is completely, well, I mean, they see them with this ward, so they're just like, okay, let's not get pincer moved here. And they bail. They bail fast. Matumba Man, Puppy, Yapzor, Zythe. It's the freaking Flight of the Conchords, man. You have no idea. So, they're going off. They're going off. They're popping off. Really cool movement. Really cool movement from Team Secret and Alliance. Just sick reactions. But like now they're getting to the point where the Sven's getting back in the game, right? Which this is a huge fight for them. They need to win this fight. So it's actually really weird because like you have the Moonlight Shadow coming in, right? And like they're trying to go for the runes. Boom, Ravage. But look at the Slardar. He's just barely out of range of the Ravage. And because Sven, you know, like he's been farming a little bit, he has his ultimate and he just 2 shots the Disruptor. You know, have fun. But now we have like Doombringer coming in, right? And he's gonna punish that super easily with like Drum of Endurance, Black King Bar, very powerful hero. And like Tidehunter has no ulti now, and like they ping him out, they know he's there, and like his TP's only on cooldown. Oh, it just came off cooldown. TP out, get out of there, my guy. So scary. Never mind. Wisp is gonna tank the gank for him, and he can just sort of sit here and get a little bit of XP, I guess. Doesn't have to use his TP scroll cooldown just yet. But like now they get that fight and they're like, okay, we have Chronosphere, we have BKB, we have Doom, everything. Freest Roche of all time. Team Secret has such a greedy farming lineup. Double Midas on both of their cores. Alliance kind of needs to end this game. Kind of needs to bring this game to an end. And they want to do that by getting the Roshan as soon as possible. So this goes down. Bye, Roshan. You be dead, son. And like, that's pretty big, right? Getting a kill like that. Look at this. Look at this. So Nico Baby immediately after grabbing the Aegis is gonna fly down into the bot lane. Boom. Just ulties that Arc Warden. Where's this guy? Oh yeah, this guy gets caught by S4 as well. And just all of this damage. Nisha, there's nothing that he can do. They even have Doom if they want. But huge swing for Alliance there, getting Roshan and 2 cores. Which, I mean, see how long Tidehunter spent there? That was crazy. That was wild. So, like Matumba Man, like this hero Sven. Choo choo, the train's coming. The train's fucking coming, dude. It's gonna destroy you. Watch out, man. You guys have not a lot of time. The train's right on schedule, man. Gotta watch out. Gotta watch out. Look at this, man. Even the Slaughter just getting stun comboed dead on my screen. Poor position for Slaughter. And, like, you can't afford to give up kills like that, especially with a Sven who's already behind in the game. You don't want to give him an avenue to come back. So now he's going Shiva's Guard Doombringer. I think that's an okay item. But like I said, you know, like, you got to do stuff while your Doom isn't on cooldown. So I guess that's his idea. Is he just wants to press Shiva's Guard and run at them and right click. So right now, like, okay, well, they kill your boy. They kill your boy Sven again. They're trying to stop the train, dude. They're trying to stop the train the best they can. They're throwing everything at him, man. Oh my god, everything short of a chronosphere. And they take him down. Get that guy out of there. But it just doesn't matter. The train is still coming. The train is still coming. FNG gonna get punished here? No. So this is it, right? Like, they don't have Doom, but like now they have Chronosphere in 40 seconds. They're looking for some pickoffs on this backline. Slardar is actually like dead. Just dead to the clone. And Wisp is gonna TP him out, be completely alright with that. He doesn't care. Even this trade might not even go through. No. What? Who glimpses there? Why would you Why would you glimpse? I guess he knew he was dead. He almost saved him there. That was weird. That was a little bit of a misplay, I think. But yeah, back to a farm fest. Let's go. Let's see this Arc Warden get his items. He's got Maelstrom, another farming item. Also, you know, does a lot of damage, but they're looking to end the game, right? Like, they have this Aegis. They have some of their cooldowns, but like, they've been losing fights, right? These Midas are really starting to like pop off. You know, the double, it's basically like a triple Midas. It's like not even like double Midas, it's like triple because of the Arc Warden. So if Alliance doesn't end this game soon, they're just gonna get outscaled, right? Yapzor with insane movement gonna be able to avoid Nico Baby and the Slardar. Oh, never mind. Is he gonna get Chronosphered? Or are they just gonna be able to... He gets away. What a champion. What a legend. Literally, if he gets Corrosive Haze there, he's dead because they can just follow him forever into the woods. But being a really evasive hero, he's gonna be able to get away. Here we actually, this is funny, S4 sees the Tidehunter and he's like, okay, you know, like, there's probably more heroes here. There's no way there's just a Tidehunter farming Ancients, right? So he's like, okay, maybe I just push this out and maybe come back and play safe a little bit. Like, Matumba, man, he's getting to that point, man. The train is coming. Choo choo! Oh my goodness, it is so scary. But like, they're doing okay stuff, you know, like they're pressuring this tier 2 tower. But like, one of the things about pro teams is they'll never give up a tier 2 tower for free. They will never give up a tier 2 tower for free, ever. So like, look at this. Moonlight Shadow, Tidehunter walks in. Okay, so how did they scout this, right? So they have this ward here, and I'm pretty sure it saw the Moonlight Shadow over here, and that's why they're preemptively backing out, because they know that they could be setting up for them here. So, I mean, that's exactly what happens, right? Everybody just leaves. Look at how fast they get away. They're just flying off the comms, just popping off. Moonlight Shadow, Moonlight Shadow. Even this, like, the Slardar is just like sort of caught out here. They don't. Oh, they do find him. The Yapzor Yule's gonna be able to just kill the Slardar. And that's it, you know. Like, that's all Yapzor that play with the Moonlight Shadow, and that's a tier 2 saved just by pressing Moonlight Shadow, and they got a kill. What a player. If he doesn't press Moonlight Shadow there, they don't get that kill ever. So, huge plays coming from the position 4 on Secret. Yapzor, one of the best players in the game. And, you know, Sven, the train's coming, dude. The train. It's coming. He actually might not even go into train mode. He's actually going Assault Cuirass. He just thinks that, like, this BKB is enough to not let him get kited. Which, like, I somewhat agree with that. I'm not entirely on the same page as them. I still think that Ags is pretty much a must-buy, especially versus like Viper and stuff. But I think he just wants to be tanky and not die in like a combo. It's kind of like this is the thing, right? Sven, the reason why he goes this Assault Cuirass instead of Aghanims is because if he gets doomed or if he gets chronosphered, a Aghanim Scepter is not going to help him at all. He's just stun locked and will die. So an Assault Cuirass at least gives him like 15 armor, right? Like that's a lot of armor, especially for a strength hero. Strength hero, not a lot of agility, not a lot of armor. And most of the damage coming out from Alliance is physical from Nico Baby. Like Slardar is going to be amp damaging that. So getting this defensive item, huge. He might end up going back for the Ags, but still they put the brakes on this train a little bit by not having that be a thing. But now we have like a TP coming in, right? Like the Slardar just gets ganked by like a puppy relocate. So let's take a look at that actually. That's pretty cool. So what did this Slardar do to deserve this? He got Yules and he was a little late on his stun. Just a little bit. Yeah. So he's like, okay, you know, I've got a tier 2 here. There's no way I'll get punished for this, right? So Yapzor, with a rare mechanical error, misses his arrow. Doesn't matter though. Here comes the train. And he's dead. Just like that. And this, all of a sudden, this tier 2 is looking pretty dead. You know, they've got this Sven down here. They're actually, they'll just TP out. They just wanted that kill. And they're going right back to farming. That's the thing. They're not overextending. They're not being greedy. They're just playing the map perfectly. They got this Viper to rotate down, which like slows him down a little bit, because now he can't go and pressure top. He can't go and push out mid. He's sort of locked in this bot lane now. Like he has to be farming this camp and like this wave. But now he's scared, right? Like he saw what happened to his Slardar. He doesn't want that to happen to him. So now Moonlight Shadow's out. So this is actually going to make them play a lot safer. But it also just secures them the runes, right? Most of them. Even this Arc Warden, like, is just going to get glimpsed back. But look how much damage he does. This is why I think the mid lane Doombringer is probably a little weak. It's because look at just what the illusion does. That's like a couple of right clicks and some spells, man. He's not going pipe. He's not really that tanky. He just wants to be like a utility star for them. So, he's hanging out.
From the tempest of battle.
So they're swarming Roshan. Roshan is just like not in the right neighborhood right now. He wants to move. Please get me evicted, he says. There's too many enemies here for me. I'm too scared. Get him out of there. Like even the Doombringer, like what is, like he's just getting clowned on by their mid laner, right? Maybe not, but okay, so this is an important fight here. If they win this fight, they can potentially go on to win the game. If they lose this fight, they lose tier 2, they lose their outpost. Very, very scary. So this is the punish coming out from Alliance, right? They see this tier 2 is being pressured with this ward, right? Like they see everybody coming in. So like, okay, you know, like we gotta, like they're setting up here, we gotta defend this. We can't just let this tier 2 go down. So immediately these TPs coming in, Yapzor with like, once again, like this isn't a mistake. It's just so unfortunate. Like that his arrow was just one frame off of stunning the Faceless Void as he was TPing in. If you noticed that. Like Yapzor over here, he throws his arrow to scout to see if people are TPing in, and he sees it, right? Boom. But the thing is, if he throws this just a second later, the hitbox is gonna be right on top of the Faceless Void. Sven follows up with a Stormhammer and potentially just killing the Faceless Void at the start of the fight, or just walking away would have been huge. Instead, the arrow misses. Nico Baby gets his time walk in. Boom. 3-man Chronosphere. That's crazy. And they even have the Viper. Perfect position to start getting damage in. And the first thing that they focus is the Sven. Now, Viper has a BKB and he potentially could have used it to dodge this this Ravage here. But he decides not to. He thinks that, you know, they're not going to be able to punish me while I'm stunned so much. And most of them are stunned. I'm very tanky as well. I'm going to use this BKB for something else. But, like, look at that Ravage, right? That Ravage did nothing. That Ravage, like, basically held off the Faceless Void from being able to pummel the Sven for a little bit. And that was it. And like now that disruptors come in, they're just silenced and they can't do anything. The Sven has to BKB, but even then, like he BKBs like a microsecond before he gets doomed. So like that is so fortunate that he managed that. The Doombringer getting the Doom off there would have been devastating for them if he didn't use his BKB, which already like he BKBs, gets doomed, but like now what happens, right? The Wisp is trying to TP them out of there. Sven, because he's doomed, just gets kited up, and now you know it's not looking good for Team Secret. More being just unfortunate than anything else. Poor Wisp. Poor Wisp. Just gonna get ran at by the Doombringer.
Killing spree.
Huge fight for them. Huge fight for Alliance, and they're gonna just go right into Roshan now, I believe. Or maybe they took Roshan? No, they yeah, see, look at that. Oh my god. Look at how unfortunate that is, dude. He checks it. Boop, it respawns. Literally like 2 seconds later, dude. Why are you doing this? Oh my goodness gracious, my dude. There's just so many unfortunate things happening. And like that's gotta put alarm bells for them, right? Like that's like this is the latest Roshan that has ever spawned in the history of Dota. They're like, okay, there's no way that it takes this long. So like they're just gonna check it again. But they're hitting their power spikes pretty well. Once they get this Assault Cuirass, that's I think gonna help them a ton versus the team fight and single target damage of Alliance. But the Faceless Void. Who's the real train? Is it the Void or is it the Sven? I guess we'll find out. And we're back. All right. So they're smoking up and they're going to Roshan, right? So like right off the bat, like this is crazy. They can actually just like sneak this straight up, but like they're pinging it out. They see the bubble just barely outside of the pit, and they're like, oh, the ward tips them off a little bit, and they're just gonna throw in all of their stuff. And like the sound of 18 BKBs going off at the same time is so satisfying. Can we get that again, actually? Okay, 0.25 speed. We're gonna listen to these BKBs just because it's so satisfying. Who does the first BKB? I'm actually curious. It's probably Doombringer, right? But like they're going like this because they know that they don't have their ultis, right? They know that Chronosphere is down. They know that Doom is down. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, dude. 4 BKBs. Dude, look at okay, the train. The train has arrived. Look at the damage. Look at the damage from Matumba Man. He hit them twice. He hit them twice, dude. And they have like 2 heroes have like no HP now. He just evaporates. Slardar literally did nothing in that fight. Limp just grabs the Aegis and walks out. He just grabs Aegis and he's out of there. The slow motion running away from the entire goon squad coming to kill him. How fast is he? Is he fast enough? Is the Black King Bar gonna get him there? Here comes the train. Choo choo. Maybe the Disruptor getting his kinetic field down is good enough. But you know, I don't think so. I think Gush is just gonna kill him. No. And Doombringer just goes down. That Aegis that they fought so hard for, just dead. Just dead. And like I don't like they still want to fight, right? Because of the Sven. The Sven ulti and everything, and he's becoming that train. He's becoming that train. And look at this. This fight is gonna last like the rest of the game, right? So listen, S4 sees that he's about to have his team with Chronosphere and Doom up off cooldown, and he knows that they don't have Aegis. But so he wants to reinitiate. So he gets his Rod of Atos off on the Sven so that they would turn around. He knows that their entire team is there, and he wants to bait them in. He wants to bait them into a close quarters battle on one of these hills. So unfortunately,
Tower is under siege.
he ends up getting his Doombringer stunned, and now Matumba Man has a the Echo Shell on him, which means he can't get doomed. If he gets doomed, then that means Doombringer's gonna doom himself, and Viper paying for that play with his life. And like even this, the Tidehunter getting his Ravage back at the perfect time, blinks in, dumpsters Doom and Disruptor. So like my game crashed. My game crashed. There was too much epic stuff going on. I actually think that was the end of the match, essentially, because you know, like everybody wants the comeback, right? But because they forced that fight there, because S4 just got like an amazing Ravage off, there was just no coming back. Or no, not S4. Who's Team Secret's offlaner again? I always forget. He has an unintuitive name. It's not something cool like Yapsor. It's like a bunch of letters. All right. Give me a second, guys. Let me just reload this game. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be all right. Okay, where were we actually? See, like that fight is just bad, right? It's bad for them. It's like it's really sad. Wait. Do they actually turn this fight around? Okay. So they kill the Doombringer, but now like the Ravage comes in, boom, hits them all. They're very like stunned. But now Nico Baby comes in. Now we're seeing the Chronosphere. He's going to be going on the Arc Warden first. I think this is a great decision. He wants to get away that damage as best he can. And Io actually stunning himself isn't able to save the Arc Warden. And Nico Baby actually gets out from there, you know. Tidehunter is doomed. I don't think that was the target that they wanted to doom there. But like they're able to kite out the rest of the fight, right? Like now that all the cooldowns are out, Faceless Void is able to just jump around and do his damage. He's not able to get kited up nearly as bad. Oh my god, guys, I am gonna crash the stream. Hello?
They're unstoppable.
Hello? Okay, there we go. Okay, we're gonna restart that fight because I want you guys to see how insane Nico Baby is on Faceless Void. Probably like one of the most aggressive displays. So look, he comes in on the side. Like look at this flank. Boom! Chronospheres up the Arc Warden right away. And there's almost nothing that Nisha can do about that, about getting Chronosphered. Nico Baby, just one of the better heroes for doing that. And like even killing the Tidehunter, right? It's not the biggest deal. He already used Ravage. But now like you'll see the power of the Faceless Void just using Time Walk to not get kited, you know? Like he's able to just go wherever he wants, get these right clicks off, kills Wisp, goes over here, kills the Mirana as well. So a huge fight for Alliance actually goes their way. So the game's not over. The game is not over. And they get a little bit of a punish here on the tower. A little bit of a punish. I don't think they get racks here. They might. Yeah, they definitely get racks here. So it looks good for Alliance, right? If you were a betting man, what would you do? You'd put money on Alliance, right? You'd be like, oh yeah, they're good, right? Like they hit their power spike and they're going to be able to end the game now. I don't think you understand. I don't think you truly understand just how insane 3 Midases is. 3 Midas. Like, getting to late game with 3 Midas is one of the most dangerous things that a team can do. Because it just gets them so far ahead. Still using Midas. And, like, getting a Disruptor here, sure, right? Like, he uses his disruption. I mean, he uses his cooldowns, but they do end up getting, like, relocate out of it at least. Disruption, you know, Static Storm. Not a very long cooldown. He does give them the information. So they're just chilling now. They're just chilling. So the game kind of like looks like it's just alliances to win, right? There's still a lot left on this game though. So now they smoke up and they want to go for a fight. Smoke of Deceit, you know, one of the more game-ending items, like one way or another, right? Because it's just like the fastest way to initiate. Everybody's invisible and everybody just moves faster. So they're able to like completely avoid getting detected by observer wards. But, you know, Team Secret, they're smarter than that. They know when like a smoke gank is coming and they're able to hide at the high ground and just not get punished by it. Yep. A little bit of a farm fest going on. Sven finally getting that assault cuirass. He's going all the way back for the flying train item. And like all of this is basically so that he can farm and be like relevant in the game, you know, and not just die to one thing. Like if he gets doomed, he's not just dead. If he gets chronosphered, he's not just dead because of these defensive items that he's gone. And now he's going more aggressive items so that he can actually turn and punish after surviving the initial burst. Now, where are we gonna see this? I'm just looking at the mini map where they're all moving. Disruptor trying to farm up an Ags. He actually gets his Ags at 30 minutes. That's pretty huge. So now, like, there's just a big fight that's about to happen. Getting a Tidehunter Doom here, one of the best ways to initiate a fight. Legitimately one of the best ways to initiate a fight, because that hero just can't do anything for 17 seconds now. He's just what Doom's job was before. Doom got downgraded to a melee creep. Tidehunter gets downgraded to like a neutral creep when he gets doomed. He just doesn't do anything. He gets doomed and he just dies. Like there's nothing he can do. So they see this, right? It's daytime. They have all of this vision. Right off the bat, Doombringer. Boom. Blink Dagger. Shiva's Guard. Has no reason to pop BKB, but he goes in and dooms the Tidehunter. And he's just dead, right? There's almost nothing that he can do about this. He's except Puppy is crazy and tries to relocate him out. Let me correct myself. They have the answer. They have the answer to the relocate with the disruption. He's able to get the glimpse out, and you know they end up killing the Tidehunter. But holy moly, what an impressive like display of skills from everybody! Just
it happened again.
Killing the Tidehunter, relocating out, and then canceling the relocate. Like literally, Disruptor anticipated the relocate so perfectly there. That like I really want to highlight that play. That play is so amazing. Cause look at this. Io starts using relocate from downtown, literally the tier 2 tower. There's no vision on him. This was purely a read from the Disruptor. He's sitting all the way in the back, and he sees that like Tidehunter is like somewhat getting away, right? Like he's running, and like he's running fast. Kraken Shell actually not being disabled by Doom. So he sees how he's getting away, and he knows that the Wisp can come in and relocate him out and save them. And then all of a sudden Doom's on cooldown. They turn the fight and like they actually get a Ravage off. Instead, he glimpses the Tidehunter back. Boom! So he saves him for like 1 second, but then the glimpse is going to pull him back. Pure insanity. Like that is so good from the Disruptor. Literally probably won them the team fight here. Because, like, getting that Doom on the Tidehunter should just be a one fight. And now this is just like, you know, they killed the illusion. They killed the Arc Warden illusion. Not the end of the world. Wisp? Wisp, my dude? Are you just dead to this solo Slardar? See, look at this. They're so confident the Slardar can solo the Wisp that they're just looking for more picks. And they find it, too. They kill this Arc Warden. And he goes down.
Thanks for playing.
And then just, like, they're looking for Yapzor now, right? Like Yapzor just trying his best to get out of there, and Moonlight Shadow just so powerful. He even has the Lotus Orb to dispel dust, but they don't have dust, so it's alright. Now the tier 2 going down for Nico Baby is like huge, right? Like now they get this tower, and like they still haven't got this huge deal that they defended this tier 2 tower, by the way. So now, because everybody's dead, the best they can hope for is racks. Like just here instead of mega creeps. Otherwise they could have gone for mega creeps. They don't have Chronosphere, and Doom actually is coming off a cooldown. Does he have that? Oh no, he doesn't have that. Oh, he does have Octarine Core. Okay, so he does have the cooldown reduction. Cool. But yeah, remember that train? He's here, bro. The train has arrived. Is it gonna go in? Is it gonna go in? Who knows? Doesn't catch the arrow. Oh yeah, okay, well, see, this is the thing. The train has left the station.
There they go.
And, you know, maybe a mistake not getting this ag sooner. Maybe just a really good execution from Team Alliance, getting all of the punishes that they can have, and Team Secret going down, actually. So their hyper greed lineup of going triple Midas, guess what? Doesn't work. Doesn't work versus Alliance when they pick heroes like this. Pretty powerful stuff. Now, that's like a pure just execution draft from Alliance. I feel like they had a way easier draft to execute than Team Secret. Team Secret, you have very, very high skill heroes, right? Like you have the Arc Warden, lots of APM required to be good at that hero. You have the Mirana, lots of game sense, lots of high level plays you can make, but it's like high risk, high reward, right? If your arrow misses, what happens? You kind of just lose because your hero doesn't do much. You kind of just have Moonlight Shadow after that. But then what happens when you use that, right? Lots of punishes that they could have with Mirana, but Faceless Void really just comes in and slaps them, right? Like the Doom had an amazing game. The Faceless Void had an amazing game. The mid lane Doombringer actually turned out to be really, really good for them. If they had that Viper in the mid lane instead of the Doom, they probably lose this game because of how much Arc Warden just pulls ahead. But they're able to keep the Sven down. They're able to keep the Arc Warden down. And after just like a nice outdraft from Alliance, they're going to be able to kill, this Sven and this Tidehunter perfectly well. Like they just handled it. They just handled it professionally, and it was great. That was a great game to watch. So I'm gonna take a little break, guys. I'm just gonna go get some water, gonna chill a little bit, and we're gonna hop back into game 2 after this. So BRB, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the debut.
All right, we're back. We are back, everybody. How is everybody doing out there? You're all beautiful. You're all beautiful people. Thank you for tuning into the stream, guys. I do appreciate it so much. So we're going to go into game 2 here. We're going to see if Team Secret's going to be able to take this to a game 3, or if they're just going to get 20'd by Alliance. So I watched the first game. I'm going to level with you guys. I watched the first game and I took some notes because I wanted to like come prepared for with a little bit of material for you guys. Game 2, I'm doing purely blind. So we're going to be reacting to what they're doing as best we can, and I'm going to be trying to explain it to you guys so that you can understand why these guys do the things they do and why they're so good at it and why it leads to success for them. So we're just going to hop right into the draft here. They started off game 1 with that Vengeful Spirit ban. Vengeful Spirit, one of the more simpler save heroes to execute. So Team Secret actually goes in with, you know, the same bans that they had before, the Undying, and now they're actually going to be picking up a Viper for one of their bans. They don't want to deal with that S4 Viper. It turned out that was actually an amazing pick. Even though they already had a bunch of answers for the Tidehunter, they still, you know, like this Viper hero is too scary for them, so they're going to ban it out. This is going to be one of my videos.
10 seconds.
It's going to be hype, dude. Also, I don't want to talk to chat. Sorry, guys. I don't want to talk to chat too much during these videos because I do want them to go on YouTube later. So I don't want there to be like conflicting immersion for people, you know. Like, be like, who's he talking to? I don't know. There's just, I can't see it, you know. So after this, I'm gonna shut the stream off, but I am gonna be highlighting this and uploading it to my new channel for people to watch.
5 seconds.
So now they ban the Slardar, right? Alliance says, okay, we don't want to pick the Slardar this game. We don't want to give it up either. The Slardar first pick is just too powerful in a drafting situation because it's so flexible. You literally can put the Slardar in almost any position. So they want to ban that out, and now Team Secret is gonna get this Magnus. This Magnus is very similar to the Slardar in the sense where it's a flex pick. So it's like Team Secret, they just got like this amazing cool toy, right? Like, it's just so cool, this toy. So like, what is Alliance gonna do about that? You know, like, they're jealous of this epic toy that they just got. So now are they gonna pick counter picks against that, and they want to like go against it, maybe get like a Slark or something, or like an Abaddon Legion Commander, something to dispel that reverse polarity? And like, is it gonna be such a problem that Team Secret is gonna take that toy and just be like, man, I don't want this anymore. You take it, puppy. You play it, dude. I don't want it in the mid lane. I don't want it in the off lane. It's position 5 Magnus, you know. We'll find out. We will find out. So we have Alliance waiting on their pick here, dipping into their reserve time for this, seeing that Magnus, and they want to respond with an Enchantress. So Enchantress is one of those laning powerhouse heroes that isn't necessarily a counter pick. It's more so just have fun in the safe lane, buddy. There's an Enchantress running at you with like all her ranged creeps, and like the freaking tomato creep is just gonna walk up and slap you up and you're dead, like level 1. Like, it's crazy. Really powerful pick here from Alliance. And we're going to see what they answer this Enchantress with. What are they going to do here? How do Team Secret react? The Phantom Assassin. So already this draft is looking a lot scarier for Team Secret. The Magnus PA combo, one for the ages. One that just really like hits home the brokenness of Magnus's Empower. It just, Magnus RP into PA blink on them with Empower is just one of the best punishes in the game. Simple as that. They're all close quarters. They're all in a tight little ball, and PA just cleaves on all of them with the crits, and it's just terrifying, right? So now Alliance is going to pick up that Faceless Void for Nico Baby again. It worked so well for them the game 1 that they're going to get it again in game 2. A little questionable versus PA, just because like there's no inherent advantage in this matchup. I think it's more or less just a skill matchup. They both have high mobility. I think Faceless Void with his time dilation is actually one of the biggest. This is an hour-and-a-half long game. Oh my god. All right, well, we're in it for the long haul, guys. This is going to be one of those epics that people talk about from the end of time. So Faceless Void PA, the reason why Faceless Void actually does well against PA is that you, as a PA, you're never in a situation where you can just 1v1 the Faceless Void and be happy about it, right? Faceless Void has this inherent bash. If PA crits the Void can just, like, you know, time walk it and just completely mitigate that crit. Faceless Void also has that hard disable, which can pierce BKB. Faceless Void also being able to get an MKB is going to be able to deal with the Phantom Assassin eventually, as well as time dilation is going to be able to put all of the spells on PA on cooldown, slow her up a ton, and it just reduces her to, like, you know, a neutral creep, some melee creep walking around just from pressing a basic spell, not even an ultimate. So Faceless Void, very powerful hero, might do them in, and we'll see. The game goes for an hour and a half, so there's no calling it at this point. There is no calling it. Which, like, now we're banning off-lane powerhouses like this Beastmaster and this Lina. Both of these heroes insane at the off-lane. Just going to be able to pressure the safe lane from either side pretty much, like, too well. Especially this Lina. If they would have let this Lina go through, Lina Magnus is one of these old-school combos that can really punish a team. It's like, any of the spells hit, then everything else just comes in and there's just so much damage.
Dyer's banned.
If you get stunned, yep, you're getting skewered. If you get skewered, yep, you're getting stunned. So now they banned the Bloodseeker. I like that. Magnus, not really like the best hero against Bloodseeker. You want to be able to use your skewer like without being ruptured. Same thing with the PA.
10
Bloodseeker has an
seconds
amazing
to go.
punish on PA just by rupturing her. She just sort of sits there, right? She's like,
5 seconds.
damn it, I'm ruptured. I can't move. You know, you can't blink on anything either because you're time dilated. Like they just don't want that sort of stuff to worry about with their PA. So they banned that Bloodseeker, very strong hero in this matchup.
Team
And they get that Rubik ban as well. Rubik is one of those heroes against Faceless Void that can really punish. They ban the Rubik because they don't want to pick it, right? Like they don't want to pick the Rubik
5
into the Magnus. I know that that's actually an amazing hero to go against Magnus with because you can steal the ultimate, but Alliance isn't interested in that. They're not thieves.
Dyer's
They don't want to steal. It's not. They're not about that life, you know. So they're gonna ban the Timbersaw. Team Secret banning Timbersaw is pretty interesting. It's just one of those
10
mobile heroes
seconds
that can
to
get
go.
away from the Phantom Assassin in the
5
off lane,
seconds.
and it just mitigates so much of the effectiveness of the hero as a laner. So they also are probably, you know, saying they want to ban, they want to pick some more strength heroes by banning this Timbersaw. They don't want to run into that sort of issue. Timbersaw also not really a hero that they want to pick. Faceless Void being able to backtrack everything pretty good. Enchantress, I could see Timber being good versus Enchantress because you have a lot of wave clear for the creeps, and also it's a very low HP hero. So now Alliance is gonna get their Mirana. So last game we had Yapzor on Mirana, but now we have Hanskin. I think it's either Hanskin or FNG who plays this. But Mirana is one of those flex picks that, yes, you can play it as a core, but you really gotta play that as a position 4 hero. There's just too much that you can do for roaming. And like they banned the Ember Spirit, right? Ember Spirit, one of those heroes with Magnus that just like completely blows up a team. Like everybody gets together, they get Magnus RP'd, they get sleight of fisted with like all of that AoE damage. Oh, it makes me cringe, man. Just I don't want to see it. And they don't want to see it either, so they ban it. Get that Ember Spirit out of here. No more Ember for you guys. So now they want to, like, what can they do, right? Team Secret's like, the Alliance, they're up a game. They're banning all of our good
10
heroes.
seconds to go.
What do we do? We've got the Magnus PA. Those are two like
5
hardcore
seconds.
like team fighty heroes, right? PA kind of just wants to farm, but like
Dyer's pick.
at the end when she gets BKB, boom, getting in there. Dark Willow. Okay, I like Dark Willow as a pick here for Team Secret. This is a position 4 Dark Willow. This is like a little bit of save versus the Faceless Void, right? Faceless Void goes Chronospheres your team, and then you can just like hit them with your Bedlam, I think,
seconds
and then they just
to
run
go.
away because maybe they don't BKB in
5
time.
seconds.
So that's like a pretty decent save. Also a lot of damage. That's like one thing that is sort of missing on Team Secret is just damage in general. Oh, I love Sand King. Oh my god, I love Sand King so much. What a great hero. This is one of those heroes that punishes Dark Willow very well. There's not a lot of stuns in Dota that are just like AoE ground targeted, except for Sand King. So Sand King is going to be able to like punish the Dark Willow for using
5 seconds.
what's that called? Her W, you know, like Dark Realm, I think.
Radiance.
So she goes into her Dark Realm and she starts TPing away, but Sand King just comes in, AoE stun, you're done. They even have like Mirana for an AoE stun and Enchantress for an AoE stun. So Dark Willow could be punished this game. Could definitely be punished this game. Not going to put it past it. And like Void Spirit, right? Like they want to get some
10
mobile
seconds
mid
to
lane
go.
presence. This could even be an off lane Void Spirit. This could even be an
5
off lane Void
seconds.
Spirit. This is why Team Secret's so good at what they do in the draft, is because you actually don't know entirely what the positions of these heroes are. Which is why starting with a flex pick like Magnus, huge deal. Huge deal. And once again, banning Death Prophet. Maybe they know that Alliance runs Death Prophet with Void a lot because, you know, it's a very powerful combo. Just the pushing potential from Death Prophet with like all of that physical damage from her ultimate. It's too much. It's too much for them, so they have to ban that out. Pit Lord being banned, one of those offlaners that just sort of
10
gets in their
seconds
faces,
to go.
doesn't let them farm, and like kills the lane immediately.
5 seconds.
and they want to ban that out. Especially it's like a global TP, so they can basically rotate a lot faster after like maybe winning a fight. You know, like they win a fight, TP in with the Pit Lord, and then just start wailing on a tower. So the draft from both of them has become very, very like very stagnant at this point. Like no one really knows the proper punishes here. For Team Secret, I think their last ban should probably be a mid laner. They don't really have any good mid lane heroes. It's definitely like a Storm Spirit that they should ban here or something, just because like they need something to combo with the Faceless Void, and Storm Spirit does that very well. Instead, they think that the Tiny is more of an issue for them if they have a mid lane Tiny than maybe a mid lane Storm. But we will see what Alliance does. Maybe Alliance doesn't want the Storm Spirit. Maybe like, you know, Sand King initiating or Faceless Void initiating and then like having the Storm Zip on them. Maybe that's not their game plan. Maybe they want to go for like a more like tower pushy hero. How did an Omni Knight get all the way to the end? Actually, like what a pick. That puts the Magnus in the off lane 100%. That is a position 5 Omni Knight from Puppy, I believe. It might have been Magnus. We'll see. We shall see. And they banned the Tidehunter because they don't have any answer for him this game. They don't have Doom, they don't have Viper, they don't have anything. So that Tidehunter could have been devastating. Instead, you know, they pick up that Omni Knight. Pretty good save versus Faceless Void. He goes in and initiates. Omni Knight presses R. Lots of synergy going on with Team Secret, even just like repelling up the Void Spirit and having him go in. Why did they pick Necro? That is a weird hero. I mean, I guess it's good push, right? Like it's good sustain. And like there's a lot of physical damage with like Void Spirit and PA. Maybe they wanted something that doesn't just get blown up by that. And there's not much magic damage to punish the Ghost Shroud. Okay, I kind of see the Necrophos pick.
Your team is ready.
The problem that I see is they don't really have a mid laner who just gets in there, right? Like they like that's why Secret Nisha they have this Void Spirit. It just gets in there and just starts doing damage, right? Just absolutely crushing Necrophos. We'll see actually. Maybe maybe Limp is just a god and he's just gonna carry this game. Which, I mean, this is gonna be a long game. So I wanna use this 8x as liberally as I can.
I'd get ready if I were you.
So we'll see what happens in the laning phase, right? Cause like they're getting the rewards down. Everybody's just playing the map, just walking around.
Your funeral.
Yeah, see now we have this this offlane. Wait, what? Okay, so they're playing Omni Knight as an offlaner and they're playing the Magnus as like a position 5. Okay, that makes sense. Don't go boots first, guys. Actually, yeah, go boots first. Why not? Why not? You can go boots first. So these are really interesting lane matchups, right? They have the PA and Magnus as a lane combo, which is, you know, pretty good. They have these slows. I'm sorry, guys. My bad. But like mid lane, like Nisha versus Void Spirit, or I mean Necro versus Void Spirit. It's actually one of those lanes I think Void Spirit loses pretty heavily. Like Heartstopper plus Death Pulse. What can Necro like? What can Void Spirit do? That's so much magic damage, and you just take. Oh, I guess he can dodge it, right? Just does that. Let's keep the last hits up so we can see.
Thanks and have fun.
See what's going on. So look at this. This is interesting, right? They want to kill this Yapsor hero, and they're like, oh god. Bramble Maze. They wanted to see like what spell he had, but like that was pretty sick. Let's watch that again.
Is this part of an elaborate?
So FNG like baits them here. He's like taking lots of harass from Omni Knight, who has already a level 1 of Degen aura. Sun Enchantress pops that solve, and they're actually going to be able to turn on this, going for the Dark Willow. FNG is actually just hitting Omni Knight instead of the Dark Willow. Maybe that was a mistake. 1 second till Time Walk, and they're going to be able to get that kill. Crazy. That was like inches away from just getting bopped. Void Spirit's actually doing very well against this Necrophos. Dude, the boots on Puppy. Okay, so this dual lane here, I think that Sand King Moran is insane. Like, look at this. That's just harassment, right? But that's 2 spells. 2 spells, 1 healing salve. Okay, so this is interesting, right? Because of this pull, they're gonna probably be able to kill this Enchantress. Omni Knight, not the slowest hero, very fast actually, especially with this Orb of Venom. If he gets 1 right click on this Enchantress, I believe that hero is dead. Oh, here it comes. Bop. Nope. Okay, Enchantress is going to be able to slow them down and just run away. That's okay. FNG, not a chump. Gonna be able to survive a little bit of harassment from these guys. It's no big deal. Meanwhile, I mean, the mid lane is actually going in the favor of Void Spirit, which is crazy. Like, you pick this Necro hero to be like a lane dominator, and it's just not being like manifested right now. It just doesn't look like it.
Deserve this.
Just doesn't look like it. Are they gonna be able to get like a? Oh no, it's just a Sand King by himself. By himself. Let's look at it like later, right? Let's see the next kill. What's the next kill? Okay, it's just a stun arrow, right? There's no way this is a solo kill. Actually, there's very much a possibility that this is a solo kill, but no, that's a stun. That's a stun. Let's check this out. So PA is just flying around, right? You know, getting that. Ah, okay, that's it. That's it, right? That's the combo. That's the combo you wanted. Good stuff. Good stuff. And like, look at this. Look at this punishment, man. Void Spirit is so good. I think it's probably not as good as Ember, which I'm glad that they banned that hero this game, but
Radiant's bottom tower is
yeah.
being attacked.
Let's get to late game. I almost want to skip forward a little bit to the point where they have their items. Cause like this is a long game, right? He's going treads. Can we have the item list? Yeah, here we go. So like everybody's just got their rudimentary items. We actually have a Urn of Shadows on Omni Knight. I don't think I've seen that. I don't think I've seen that in a minute. It's great, obviously, very great item, but
Bottom tower is being attacked.
okay, well, I mean, there goes that ultimate, right?
Tower is under
Okay,
attack.
what just happened? I think there was some miscommunication on their part, right? Because look, they wanted to do Reaper Scythe into Arrow, but like Handskin was just a little too late, right?
Radiant's bottom
So like
tower
here,
is under
Void Spirit is
siege.
walking in. This is like a tiny little miscommunication here. If Mirana like throws the arrow out first and like aims it right here, then this happens. They actually get this kill, but he's just a little too late. This is the reason why I don't really like Mirana too much as a hero. Is the hero's effectiveness gets decided by inches way too often, and it just I feel like you need to pick more consistently in a game of Dota, so you can have things that are more reliable rather than this arrow. But they are pressuring this mid tower a little bit. I don't think they're gonna be able to like maybe get a return kill. Void Spirit's too low, but they are gonna be able to defend this. this is what happens, right? At 5 minutes, this cart spawns, and they want to get a kill on the mid lane so that they can use this cart to get the tier 1 tower, which is why you see like the supports rotating in, because like Void Spirit can't actually do anything to stop this fight. Magnus going to be able to do that by himself. Now this is interesting, right? 3 points in Sandstorm. I guess he realized that he's not getting punished for that, so he just wants to get as much into his Sandstorm as possible, get good value out of it. And how does the Void Spirit die? So let's look at him, right? He's just here. Time walks out. Oh, it's a teleport. That's what happened. Man, that was close. Like I said, the game is it's decided by inches more often than not. It's pretty nuts. Yo, okay, PA Mask of Madness. I get, yeah, that makes sense. That definitely makes sense, especially because of like how destroyed he got in his lane. If you look at last hits versus denies, like the one guy that he was against, the Sand King, highest on the net worth charts. And now you see Necrophos pulling a little bit ahead, but it's not significant enough. It's not significant enough. Was he dead there if he ulted? Okay, okay. That was crazy. He actually canceled a Reaper Scythe animation there. That was cool. Yeah. Everyone's walking around. Everyone's doing their thing. Sand King getting farmed, going for that Blink Dagger. One thing I agree with tremendously. Love Blink Dagger. See, this is weird. This is another one of those like miscommunication moments where I'm like, how did they manage this? This is so strange to me. Like, he's coming in with the Centaur Conqueror, right? Like he knows that he's doing that. And I mean, I guess he knows that he also has an Astral Step. Maybe it's not worth it for them. But still, like a little bit of harassment, probably worth it. Like he gets slowed into stunned here. Maybe like, this is crazy, right? I thought that maybe they would get a little bit more harassment damage, but I think that Sand King is just like, well, I'm out of here. Peace out. Top lane is getting pressured by this Omni Knight and this Dark Willow. I don't want to be diving a tower to try to get a Void Spirit. It's probably not going to work. Instead, the Enchantress is just going to take the creep, probably pull the wave. And like, Sand King can just defend towers forever. He needs to get dived if they want to kill him. That's not exactly what they want to do. Okay, Enchantress baiting the Void Spirit into this fight. And, you know, he's just going to get a kill and get out. Void Spirit's pretty ridiculous. It's like an easier to play Ember Spirit. That's the way I see it. So yeah, once again, Secret playing this game where you pick these late game heroes and just like not really care about losing lanes, and like you just want to get into late game scenarios where your PA is going to be able to really, you know, shine in those situations. Poor Sand King. Uses Epicenter and Sandstorm. Gets reverse polarity. Okay. See how Omni Knight pulls the creeps down like this? This is something that I want more offlaners to do. Is just pull the creep wave down. Don't let the creeps match. Just let the creeps walk into the tower. Let all that DPS from the creeps be on the tower and not on this useless creep wave. Especially the siege creep. The siege creep is very tanky. I love that he has Empower to help him farm. So good. Like, look how fast that tower dies. That's all because he pulls the creep wave down. And like they can't even react to this. There's no way. It's just too quick. And like now the tier 2 is taking damage. Yikes. Yikes. So where's the next fight gonna be? Let's see. Probably mid lane. They probably want to get this tower like ASAP. Oh, well. Enchantress. Looking pretty dead, my dude. Oh, no! Oh, Nico baby with the save. Going right after that Dark Willow. Nope. Wow, they focused that Dark Willow fast, my guy. The Reaper Scythe just ending him. I love that Puppy just flies in to feed. Trying to save his Omni Knight, not going to be enough. Oh, even the Void Spirit coming in to feed as well. Maybe he gets the kill. Oh, dude, that illusion rune saved him there. It disjointed the death pulse. If not, I think actually Death Pulse is on his own team. What's happening? Oh, Void Spirit is TPing out. Is he gonna be able to get away? He is, and that's that. Magnus needs to go back to base. He's got no mana, my guy. Just a big walking melee creep. And we got Matumba Man Sean. Getting Desolator. I see, Mask of Madness is just too good, right? Like, look at his farm acceleration. It didn't matter that he died like once or twice in his lane to a Sand King. He just got a Mask of Madness, farmed some ancient camps with Empower, and now he's top of the net worth, I believe. Let's see. Yeah. And that's scary. You don't want Matumba Man at top of the net worth if you're the other team. But, like, this game goes on forever, right? It's a super long game. But like they want it to go long, right? They have all this late game. It's pretty fast. Void Spirit kill. Let's actually see how they did that. Let's actually see how they did that, right? They might... Okay. It's just a blink stun. Okay, blink stun into arrow, right? That's what did it? Boom, very fast stun. Yo, I might have saw like the beginning of that animation. Still, they even Yules up the Omni Knight, right? Which he just casts repel, heal, and then TP's out. Actually can't kill him. That's crazy. What a hero, dude. He tanks, he eats the entire epicenter. Doesn't care at all. Pretty nuts. And like Nico baby, yikes, bro. He's like falling behind big time to this this empowered Phantom Assassin. And if I were to give it to a team to go late, I would give it to Secret. Like I don't know if there is a game 3. I don't know if they end up winning this game. But if I were to give any team the advantage going into late, I would give it to Secret. They're just so experienced. Is that another arrow? That's another arrow on Void Spirit. And they don't even have the Necro to do damage. They're actually just got like Enchantress Impetus to do that extra damage to kill him before he gets away. That's a really good combo. I love the way that they're playing this together. It's super cool. And like it's hard to do this too. Timing it correctly is like not easy whatsoever.
Radiant's top tower is being attacked.
But the PA. But the PA. Getting scary, man. It's like a Battle Fury as already. Okay, Haste Rune. Are they going to be able to like pressure this rune here? Maybe they're just a little scared. Yeah, they're a little scared. Everybody's a little scared. Look at Handscan. He TP's down here because he anticipates a fight for this rune. They even scan it, right? They're scared because they don't see anybody on Team Secret. They don't see them on the map at all. There's very poor vision for them. They're even going to send out a little Wild Wing Ripper to be able to see if maybe they can scout somebody. Not the case, though. And, like, that's one of the punishes for the Mirana. Or no, for the Dark Willow. I believe he got stunned out of his thing, right? Or no, he still has some time. Ooh, he gets arrowed. I'm so sorry, Dark Willow. I'm so sorry. But like, they actually want to fight this, right? I guess it's crazy. They're like, you know, we got Desolator, Mask of Madness, Phantom Strike. This is like a 4 protect 1 strat. Like, you just beef up your carry as best you can. They're trying to bait something. maybe catch somebody here. But like, look, okay, so they get the Enchantress right off the bat, but now, like, you know, Guardian Angel gonna protect Matumba Man big time from Nico Baby, and like Puppy is actually stunning up 2 cores with his RP. Not gonna be really killing them with that, but it's enough of a zoning RP so that like the fight can continue, right? And the cooldowns can come off. He actually gets away, which is insane. I thought that he was for sure dead, but Omni Knight is the one who's gonna tank up the Reaper Scythe. And now PA actually just gets clapped. The Pierce on Javelin actually doing so much to pierce the evasion. But now, like, what do we got, right? Like, we got this Dark Willow who's trying to do some damage before he dies. It's not like the situation you want to be in. So, we got a fight going the way of Alliance. Now, what are they going to do with this? Are they going to push the bottom tower? Are they going to go for Roshan? The answer might surprise you. The answer is they feed. They're going to go here, fight, and die. And like, even Limp here is kind of caught out, right? Is S4 going to be able to turn this fight around a little bit? Solo kills the Dark Willow, but Enchantress is already dead. And they have vision for S4 as well. Yeah, they stuck around just a little too long. Sort of underestimating how much Team Secret doesn't want to just lose a tier 2 there. But like, that's how it goes, right? You gotta defend those tier 2s if you're a pro team. If you lose those tier 2s, the game just falls out of favor for you so quickly. They might even get this tower in response. Oh, they might actually just go for Roshan. I mean, that makes a lot of sense with the Desolator. Here he comes, here he comes. Is he gonna do it? Nope. Wants to kill Nico Baby instead. They see the Faceless Void and they're like, let's go for the pick, guys. It's gonna be good. Oh, what? Sand King immediately getting stunned. Actually going to be going down like that. Enchantress also. I mean, Enchantress getting the D ward's pretty important. Oh yeah, I feel like I've seen this before. Okay, I might have watched this live. Yeah, like this is it, right? Like they wanted to go in for this this Roshan here, and there's just nothing that they can do. They even see like Necrophos mid. They might actually try to catch him, but Roshan's dying very quickly, guys. Very, very quickly to Desolator. Very quickly. This is like a really late game.
Dire's middle tower is being attacked.
A dominating performance. Ownage.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Limp. Oh, the bait! Sand King going in. Phantom Assassin gonna be able to get her first life taken out. Maybe. No. Oh my god, the save on the side of Team Secret is way too powerful. And like, they're actually just gonna be able to go back in because they just heal up. This tier 1 is not long for this world, and like they just realized that that's it, right? Like that was their cooldowns. They have Chronosphere, but that's not going to be enough. He doesn't have MKB yet. PA is just too much of a house with all of these buffs. Insanity. Yeah, let's take a look at this next fight. They really want to defend this, right? They really want to defend this, but what can they do? PA is just so strong. There's another hour and 10 minutes to this game. It literally looks like Secret's about to end it. I need to see like what happens here. Limp just sort of sits on the top of the high ground. Yo, pros are so good at last hitting. You almost never see them miss last hits. That's like one of the biggest differences between like an average player and a professional. It's just how much CS they have at the end of the game.
At least we're not stuck in court.
Was that Chrono? Boom! Alright, well. That just happens sometimes, I guess. Faceless Void just decides to Chronosphere you. But that's Chrono used, right? That's a 30-second cooldown on your Dark Willow versus 150-second on one of the big team fight ultimates that can win you the game. I guess he is kind of like down there in terms of the farm, and he wants to catch up in any way that he can. So He's just sitting here, right? Like, look at this pressure he's applying. This tier 2 tower needs to be answered. They can't just let this go, right? He's even like, he's forcing it. Like, he's forcing it so much. Finally we see Matumba Man TPing in. Damn, punished. Look at that bash. Holy crap. What insane timing. Like, I was praising him for his pressure, but like, now what can they do, right? They can go and push this tier 1 into the tier 2, which is probably what they want to do. They have no chrono. And what can Alliance really do about this? They can't even. Oh wow, okay, how did he know? How did he know? How did he know? Does he have vision? He has this ward here. Okay, he has this ward here that sees the Void Spirit. And then he just backs up and runs away because he doesn't want to get caught. Alright. That makes sense. Void Spirit is in the building. And like, there's smoke ganked on the other side of the map, so he actually can't like initiate a fight here. So that's why he just goes back to farming the neutral camps.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's bottom tower is being attacked.
Okay. Got a bit of a standstill.
Radiant's middle Dire's bottom
Fast forward
tower
this a
is
little
under
bit.
siege.
Little bit. Wins the next fight.
Dire's bottom tower
Okay, taking this tier 2 tower. That's huge. I mean, the mid one's already dead, so it didn't matter that much. Just sort of doing whatever they want on the map, right? Alright, let's watch this fight. Let's see this fight. After the long and complex dance around the map that we're used to professional Dota players seeing, they finally come together for a fight. And how is this initiated? They see the Enchantress over there and they want to like burst him down, right? But instead it's actually the Sand King who decides that he wants to start the fight. So he just like sees the PA and tries to stun him. Very good Yules coming out, actually going to be mitigating the Satanic. And wow, that's literally like the second that the Aegis expired. Are they actually going to be able to kill the Matumba Man here? Maybe not. S4 going down, he gets initiated on. Wow, Puppy not using his RP there was huge, which now he just RPs and then walks away. He sees that his team isn't in the best position to fight. But like now PA, oh my god, how does he live? How is he alive? He just gets saved by Omni Knight so much. But then he ends up getting bopped. Simple as that. And then Zai's gonna go down too. Too much like control coming out from Alliance. Nico Baby with his Faceless Void is just a house dude. He's so good. Yeah, look, the crash and burn, I love that. That's kind of what happened to them, right? Like they farmed the map, they initiated probably not the best fight, and they got kited out and exploited. That's a 5-man wipe, and they're gonna be able to get the mid tower, right? This mid tower is just going down. That's tier 2. And what's the punish after, right? They just go back to this. If they pressure this, it's not as efficient as just, you know, trying to farm as many of the neutral camps as possible.
Dire's top tower is under
So that was a really cool fight.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
PA almost carried them. They almost 4v1'd.
Otherwise.
But like now, like, what is this, right? We got a double damage Dark Willow. So much burst. Already the support is just taken down. Yeah, Void Spirit going to be zoning them out. PA also throwing out a dagger, going to make sure that they can disengage from this as best they can. Good for them, but it's not looking good, right? Alliance is pulling ahead. Nico Baby's Faceless Void is just getting to that point where he's just super scary. I think that there's enough help on the side of Secret that, like, you know, Matumba Man can still carry this. Heavenly Grace is just way too strong of a spell. Same with Empower. It's just like the PA always has 2 items more than you is what it feels like. Like the PA has Desolator, Basher, Satanic versus the Black King Bar, Monkey King Bar of Mask of Madness, but it's also like PA has a Battle Fury, you know, because of Empower, and also like he has, you know, another Satanic because of Heavenly Grace. But you know, they're slowly taking the map alliance and getting these damn towers is what they want to do. To force them back. Even this Dark Willow has permanent double damage because of a bug in Dota 2 spectating mode, which just doesn't. It's just bad, guys. Like, why does he have double damage all the time? Anyways. So this is cool. We got a smoke gang coming in from Alliance. They want to see if they can catch Secret off guard here. Maybe this ward is giving him a little too much confidence here, and Puppy overextending a little bit. Gonna get picked off by the Sand King Mirana combo, which they have executed so well this entire game. So that's the Magnus going down. Matumba gonna try to, you know, maybe pressure a little bit more. Pressure somewhere else. They need to push out this bot lane though. Here, let's go fast forward. This game's just a long game. This is a long game.
Top tower is under siege.
Yo, let's just teleport. Let's just teleport into like the late game. Let's just do it. There's just an hour of like, I would guess, farming. Or not. Why does it say it's like an hour? It like ended just then. Wait a minute. One sec, guys. I got baited by the length of the game. Alright? So give me a sec. Post it. Yeah, man. That's the idea, right? I want to see if I can find a series that I enjoy doing and that people enjoy seeing too, which is why I'm experimenting with this format where, you know, I'm discussing plays in Dota, and because I think it's pretty, I think it's interesting. If other people, you know, don't agree, I guess that's fine. But we'll find out, right? I might not do this that much, in which case, like, I've got plenty of other options. I just want to see how this does. Yeah. Well, that's alright if I enjoy it, but like, what if I don't enjoy it, right? Like, we'll see. Like, this is just an attempt, right? I want to see how people react to this. Which it doesn't look like people are reacting that well. So I might not do this as a series. I just want to sort of like dip my toes and stuff, experiment a little bit.
Middle tower is under attack. Dire structures have been fortified.
Okay, well, the Sand King dipped so fast there. I guess he saw, yeah, he saw the entirety of Team Secret coming in. So they're a bit scared. So Magnus has Blink Dagger now. Yeah, I love the Vlads. Yeah, it does seem like a fun game, right? But like, I think I'm gonna like get back into speedrunning Minecraft. I just think that the hyper modern strats are super cool, and there's definitely a lot of potential there for like a player like me. Matumba man going for the Divine Rapier. That's crazy, man. He already thinks that like going for a Divine Rapier is the play, even after his BKB. I got a Lincoln Sphere on Void Spirit. I like that because there's not many single target spells in the game. It's mostly like that he wants to not just get caught out by the Sand King and die. I agree, Dota's a dead game. You never know though, people could be interested.
Dire's top tower is under
You never know. Maybe my content is good enough to make the game not be that relevant. Turns out I'm learning that that is not the case. Turns out I'm not that energetic, not that entertaining for that. And maybe gameplay needs to be a factor in my game. Cheers. I super appreciate that post-it. Thank you. So like, Secret wants to end the game, right? They can initiate on this Necrophos. He's super tanky though, Heart of Tarask. Heart of Tarask, one of those items that actually goes really well on Necrophos. But now, like, what are we doing, right? Like, Matumba Man is also insanely tanky. How do they initiate? Even with a Sacred Arrow, as long as there's Heavenly Grace on the PA, he's not gonna get stunned. Not gonna get stunned at all. Yo, LRMJ subscribing on tier 3. Thank you so much, my dude. We're going through a little bit of a experimental phase in our channel right now. I think we're gonna sort it out eventually, and we're gonna find something a little more consistent. I think I'm gonna find like a nice balance between zombies and speedrunning Minecraft. I think that's gonna be the case for me. I think that Dota is not the game that I want to be getting into, but like this was something that I had to try. It was just something that I had to try to realize, like, just to see it for myself. Like, even me, I'm getting a little disinterested. Like, it's crazy. I played this game for like 10k hours, but I'm already like I'm kind of sick of Dota, right? That's what I'm saying, right? Like, Minecraft speedrunning mixed with zombies would do pretty well. That's what I think so as well. I just wanted to do this though. I thought that this could be a little fun. Like, I set up like a little camera angles and everything, like, just so I can talk to you guys. But I guess I could throw that in for like all of my streams, right? So I think that is probably going to be the direction we're going to take this, like zombies and speedrunning. I think that's super cool. The flicker on Necrophos, I guess the 40 move speed is actually just what you want on that. Yapso or Blink? I super appreciate that, Lewis. Thank you, man. So now, see, this is the thing, it became a farm fest really quick. So like this game's gonna end fast, right? And it might end right now. Okay, so where's the first engagement, right? They see the Necrophos. This is a silence coming out from Necro. Oh my goodness, he flickers out of there. So like they're not gonna be able to get the stun from Nisha, and even the blink from Matumba Man not doing anything, because the flicker just gets him out of there immediately. What an item. Listening to this while hunting. Would love to see you play some zombies. Cheers. Good luck on hunting. Is it like big game hunting, or are you just going for like going for some rabbits? Going for some birds. Yo, this is the game is about to end. I can smell it. I can smell it. Oh, look at this. Matumba Man throwing out that dagger, actually doing so much. Oh boy, here comes the initiation. Yo, he's so hard to kill, this guy. Yo, he throws the ulti on. Oh, but he gets out. Yo, watching this in slow motion is like, you don't appreciate like how fast everything happens. Like, look at this. Gets initiated on, blinks out. Gets his Lincoln popped, ulti's out. Doesn't let the S4 react. And now they're going back in, right? They're like, okay, that was Reaper Scythe. Or no, it wasn't Reaper Scythe, I guess. I guess he popped his Yules. Okay. Deer hunting, cool. Not the rabbits. Yeah, so it is big game hunting. Nice. Well, they're poking, they're prodding, they're not overextending, they're not overcommitting. Who's gonna win this fight? I mean, now it looks like Limp is kind of overextending, but also this is just like, how do you go on this, you know? You just... And they go right back to farming, I guess. Farming the map. Hiding on the high ground. Farming the map. Hiding on the high ground. Now it looks like they're going in. Okay, okay, okay. 666. So they initiate on the Magnus, right? Like, this is interesting. What is he doing? So Dyer has an observer ward here, and like Puppy's like, oh, you know, I could just blink on top of here and find it. Oh my goodness, dude. What a punish. Oh, he dodges it. Puppy, what a player. Okay, S4 looks dead, right? Ah, never mind. With the RP. Sand King gonna get out of there, actually. Runs away as fast as he can. The hesitation on Nico, baby. He actually whiffs on his Chronosphere. Oh my god, did you see his HP disappear? Matumba Man with his Divine Rapier is actually way too strong for them. Wow, and that's going to be it, right? Like, they can't actually... Oh, dude, Necrophos getting the bad RNG on Flicker there and blinking back into their team feels so bad. He's just too dead. The buybacks on the cores. Oh, dude, S4 going in with the epicenter, but is it enough? I don't think so, man. I think Matumba Man with the Divine Rapier is way too strong.
Double kill.
Way too strong, my dude. Holy crap. See, this is like, hell yeah. What? How did he die? How did he die? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay. I thought the game was over. Guys. Blame me. I'm sorry. Let's watch this again. So Matumba Man. Nothing like crazy on him, right? It's not like he has a soul vessel on him or anything. Just a regular urn. But like now he goes in, right? This is his mistake. He dives a tier 3 tower. He goes in against 4 heroes. Now what happens? He has Heavenly Grace, so he thinks he's strong. But like, dude, look at that crit, man. Oh my god. I think he just gets bashed up by the void like constantly. Let's watch this in slow mo. So Limp loses half of his HP in like 1 hit. And like Nico Baby's trying to do as much damage as he can. They actually take a lot of damage into this guy. But like, what happens here? Why is he taking so much damage? He doesn't have Satanic. And he's just taking all this damage from Enchantress. Oh my goodness. I'm actually so confused. How did he die? How did he die? Is it actually just the Enchantress throwing impetus throws? I think it is. Oh my god. Wow. So him dying there is massive. Oh my. So yeah, look at the Void Spirit, right? He ends up getting the Divine Rapier and he's like, please help me, please help me. Gets bashed, cannot dissimulate. Like everything's on cooldown for him except for Yules. Okay, he could have Yules. Okay, Nisha could have Yules. I'm pretty sure. He didn't have like a nullifier on him or anything. No, he was fine. He could have Yules there and potentially have gotten out. Potentially. He may have just been screwed to begin with. But oh man, that is huge for Alliance. Literally just killing and taking the Divine Rapier is probably one of the biggest deals against PA. Like PA has evasion, right? And Divine Rapier gives you that piercing, pierce evasion. Oh my god, look at all these mangoes. This pierces evasion completely. Not like Monkey King Bar, which is only 75%. This is actually 100% true strike. So this is like like a consolation prize for them, at the very least, being able to like get 3rd Roshan here and getting the Ags. But they are definitely not happy with losing the Divine Rapier against Nico Baby. Now we're getting into a crazy game of Dota though. Now we're getting into a crazy game of Dota. Let's see what everyone decides to do. Is S4 spinning around in a circle? Okay, so they want to smoke and go, right? Like that's, yeah, they just smoke and go. Push out mid a little bit. Bait with the Necrophos. They're nowhere near them yet, though. And they're all down here and running. They don't want to fight. Even Yapsor, you know, like he's trying to give scouting information for them. Trying his best to like stay hidden. They're just camping like on their side of the map big time. And like, it's a bit scary for them, right? It's a bit scary for Team Secret because they can easily lose this game to a Divine Rapier Faceless Void. Like that's pretty crazy. Which everybody right now, they're just sort of walking away. Trying not to fight. Fighting's not good for them. They want to farm up another Rapier on their PA. So, I mean, that's just the way it goes, I guess. PA feeling like she's strong enough to just have a Divine Rapier. And like now they're poking and prodding. It looks like they might get into a fight here. Yeah. No, maybe not. Rip. And Aegis, just like that, is gone. One PA illusion just pushes this whole wave. That's insane. That's pretty crazy. Alright, well, they're looking for a punish here. Let's just go ahead and rewind that real quick. Because they found it. They found the punish. So they have this ward here. Gives them high ground vision. They see the Mirana is wave clearing here. And, you know, Puppy just goes, aha! I caught you, my friend. Pulls him back into his team. And there is nothing that he can do. That is a dead Mirana. Which he does have buyback. But giving up the gem there is very sad. Very, very sad. But, like, he's got buyback, so it's not the end of the world. The game doesn't just end from that, but, I mean, that was a pretty good pick from them. They don't have RP. That's basically what happened. That's basically what happened that fight, is he used RP. So now, for this team fight, they do not have RP. We'll see if it affects it. We'll see if it affects the outcome. This is a big deal, getting the catch like this. Void Spirit with a Yules is so scary. And the Sand King spinning up, doing those 360s, gets stunned up. And, you know, do they have the follow-up damage? Do they have the follow-up damage? Wow, they don't. They actually are unable to continue to chain stun the Sand King. Gets his Yules off. Gets his stun off as well. And he's just out of there. We got the Mirana buyback, I guess. But, like, now they want to initiate, right? Like, they catch the Necrophos. Yeah, Alliance wants to fight here, but they actually can't. They can't fight. They get away. Too much mobility on the side of Secret. They bait the buyback, and they get out. Good for them. Just looking to bait that fight. Just a little tiny initiation to get a buyback. And they actually pull ahead in the game. They have 10k net worth ahead. I feel like they're being maybe a little too passive with this Divine Rapier. Feeling like maybe they want to get the Nico baby out in the front lines. And see if maybe they can actually get a punish down with this. With this Divine Rapier that they've procured. Let's find out. We got double Divine Rapier. Is Puppy dead? Did Puppy get caught out? Is he always just on... Why is he always on a cliff? Puppy, you're not Arteezy. I know you want to be, but it's just... Like, look at that. He's like, okay, I was gonna deward, but, you know, I thought better of it. Just gonna skewer away. Look at all that damage from Impetus. Literally doing 800 damage. Enchantress. Not happy about that. Not happy about that Enchantress whatsoever. Like, the Necro doesn't seem like he's that farmed, right? I don't know why he's going ice. I guess Ghost Shroud cooldown's actually pretty decent, but... Okay, so now we're initiating a fight. Look, Magnus gets caught here, and he actually doesn't get his spells off before getting Chronosphered. Even PA being Chronosphered actually lives with like 1 HP. Nope, goes down. Dead. PA buys back. Nico baby not picking up the second Divine Rapier. Is just going to be able to clean up the 2 kills. Magnus and PA buying back off of that because they realize that, you know, they might just end up losing. Did they recover the Rapier, or did they just give a... Oh my god. The Faceless Void is too strong. Why doesn't it update his damage? Does he only get the damage from one of them? No, no way. Why doesn't it show his damage? He has 2 Rapiers. He should one-shot, like, everybody, right? Right now, I think that they should be using their Scythe of Ice to initiate. I think that that's probably the most secure way for them to start a fight. Why does my stream show up 20 times on YouTube? It's because YouTube's bad, dude. YouTube is a bad streaming platform. That's why. Simple as that. YouTube, I have to restart the stream like 80 times for it to get one stream to work. And then once that one stream starts to work, like, it just piles on like 30,000 other streams. So there's nothing that I can do. I could just stream on Twitch, but I don't want to do that. I want to stream on Twitch and YouTube. Which, like, yo, Matumba Man never finishing that Abyssal Blade. Doesn't think that it's worth it. Picks up Aegis. And, you know, Limp getting out. Limp wanting to, like, initiate a fight. Tries to use the Void Spirit, but the Lincoln Sphere stops him. S4 now looking for a fight.
Radiant's bottom tower.
It's not what happens. They have this big creep wave down here, and, like, they're baiting it, right? Like, they know that they can start a fight. This is crazy. This is crazy. Hit him! Hit him! Yes! Oh my god, that was crazy. I think he dodged the arrow with his horn. And, like, Necropho's trying to initiate a little bit here, walking up. But it looks like they're just going to be able to defend this. It looks like it's... Yeah. Yo, it's dead even, the game. It's actually advantage secret right now because of the ages. But, like, holy crap. Like, imagine if Matumba Man doesn't give up 2 rapiers in this game, right? Will they be able to come back? I don't know. Let's find out. Are they going to initiate sometime in this year? Sometime in this year. No, wait. Before you go, let me mod you. Just kidding. Why would I mod somebody who's not even watching? Real talk. Okay, okay. This looks like they're going to start a fight. Na 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 na. S4. Is he going to do it? Yo, if PA like gets caught out here, it's just GG, right? No buyback. Wow. They're just hunting. The hunt is on, my dude. Yeah, even like these bounty runes are gonna be contested. Handskin, you know, he's pretty tanky for Mirana. Has the Guardian Greaves and the Ghost Scepter. Okay. Okay. They did the thing. They initiated using the Blink Scythe of Ice and got the Mirana. Now, the question is, does Mirana die? Yes. Huge start to the fight for Team Secret. Gonna be able to kill the Mirana there. No buyback. But like Willow's being initiated on here by the Sand King. Not much follow-up. I don't know if Necro wants to use ulti on a Dark Willow. Yikes. Okay, that's a huge ultimate from Magnus coming in. Just boom, stunning both of them up. Oh, but the counter! Nico baby from downtown gonna be able to get off his Chronosphere and kill the Void Spirit illusion? Why is he killing an illusion? Oh my god, Matumba Man died fast. What? Okay, he's killing the illusion and I'm like, it doesn't look like he's doing that much damage, right? But then he like comes in and like 2 shots Matumba Man. Yeah, look, he gets ultied. And then like it just looks like he's being tickled, but then boom, he gets like 3 shot. He hasn't even died a Reaper Sight. And like Void Spirit, trying his best to like survive. The refresher orb on the... What is happening in this fight, man? There's 2 Guardian Angels. Necrophos... How did Void die? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So here he comes, right? Like he's like being a beast and everything. Uh-oh, he got bashed. Oh, and crit! Oh no! It's a disaster! Oh my god, it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. The PA with Aegis is actually just like too strong. I can't believe he died to 1 bash. Look at that. That's insanity. That's insanity. What a ridiculous item. 3 Divine Rapiers on PA! Oh my goodness. Did they just throw the game? I think they did. They threw the game in the trash. It is completely gone the way of Team Secret now, even after, oh my god, the triple Divine Rapier, dude. He just brings it back. That is so weird. How did that happen, man? He got the crit. He got the bash. Like, everything just lined up perfectly for Matumba Man there. If neither of those things happen, I think Void just kills all of them, right? He got so lucky. Which now he has buyback. I don't even think they end here. They don't end the game. They actually just buy back on Marana, and that's enough. They don't even have to use the buyback on the Void, who has a refresher orb. I guess he freshly bought that. I did not see that in last fight. Crazy. But yeah, they're pressuring a little bit, right? Like, they want to get as much like damage on the towers as they can before they truly back out. I mean, Void Spirit, very tanky hero, very hard to kill. And like Void is not up for another 20. And like just trying to initiate on the Necro, just trying to get the poke damage, maybe cause them to overextend a little bit. As long as they sit with like their tanky heroes on the front line, I don't think they can initiate. But like, Matumba Man is not that power. Oh, there's the RP coming out. Oh my god. That's crazy, bro. The Sand King just evaporated. Alright, now comes the question. How good is Nico, baby? Can he win the game with just Refresher Orb? I don't think he can. Isn't there like double Guardian Angel? Double Ags Guardian. Look how far back. Look how far back Sai is sitting. Oh, the Refresher Orb feels bad. He gets it again. But then he Agsed. Bro, he can't kill him. Oh no. And just like that, the video game is over. Just like that. Boom. Alright, we've gone this far. We have to see game 3. We have to see game 3. We gotta do it, guys. We've gone this far. After these messages, and we're back. No, I'm kidding. Actual intermission. But not really. I'm just kidding. Let's just go into the game. Let's just go into the game. Why not? Definitely gonna be eating something after this, though. I'm quite hungry.
Dire team ban.
Regular bans. Undying, we saw that last game. Wisp, we saw that last game. Same with the Viper. Now they might mix it up here by banning Magnus. I would be okay with that. Nope, they go for the Slardar, which means that Team Secret is gonna get the Magnus. There's the Magnus. I swear I haven't seen this before, except we just watched it, so they might go for like, ooh, that's interesting. Nice. I like it. I like the Phoenix pickup. It's pretty decent against Magnus, you know, like you can't add attack speed to like your heroes with Magnus, only cleave and damage. So the Phoenix does pretty well against those carries, right? Like you get the slow attack speed on them, and then even like he doesn't want to pick PA here because PA can't jump on the egg, you know, like you can't target egg with your blink strike. So like Phoenix, I'm really liking this adaptation. Very, very, very smart pick from Alliance. This is one of those heroes that kind of goes under the radar a little bit if you're not ready for it. And now this is a bit scary, right? There's a lot of heroes in the pool. Team Secret might pick up Alina here. Okay, they get the Void themselves. Okay, I like Void Magnus. So much team fight, so much BKB piercing stuns. And I mean, Alliance, I think one of the best heroes for them here is probably Rubik. If I were to give them like a good punish for this, okay, instead they go for Beastmaster. Okay, they like the Beastmaster against Faceless Void. I definitely agree with this. Being able to like slow him after Time Walk is a huge deal. It's just a persistent slow, so they can like run him down in the laning phase, as well as it's a BKB piercing stun. So now they're gonna be able to like deal with them once they get their magic immunity items. And like the bans, probably gonna be very similar. They ban the PA because they think that it's a good counter to Faceless. I kind of agree with that after last game. And Enchantress being banned, they don't want to deal with that hero. I agree. They're banning Drow. I mean,
10 seconds.
do you pick Drow here?
Seconds.
I don't know if you do. I'm banning Chen. Yes. You ban Chen. You ban Chen. You ban Chen when you play against Puppy.
10 seconds to go.
Even Enchantress, like these are mostly like Puppy targeted bans for Alliance, which is like, except for that Invoker. Okay, so they are gonna get the Lina. That's good. Lina slips all the way through. So now we have this Lina Beastmaster off lane. Absolutely gonna crush. So now what do they pick, right? Like they have this Faceless Void, and like they banned out mostly the counters to the hero. But there's still a Spectre. There's oh no, Spectre's banned. Okay. But there's still a Terrorblade. I think that Terrorblade can deal with Faceless Void eventually. I think Faceless Void doesn't do enough damage to a Terrorblade to kill him. I think the high armor is just amazing from the Terrorblade, as well as, you know, just swapping health. And, you know, being able to hit Faceless Void when Void is inside his Chronosphere, I think that would make a very good pickup for Alliance here. Terrorblade. But they might have something else in mind. They might want to pick up something maybe with a little bit more mobility. Going to be able to like catch the like very high mobility from Team Secret. You know, Mirana, very hard to catch. Faceless Void, Magnus, all of these heroes with all of these movement spells. What can Alliance do against this? They have lots of stuns right now, which is very good. Not that much catch, though. So what can they do with their position 1 or their mid laner to like guarantee that they have catch? Like genuine question. Like this is like one of those things that Alliance really like wants to focus on here. This is just huge like game-winning moment for them. This is literally it. This could be the series for them with this next pick. They see all the mobility from Team Secret and the team fight, Moonlight Shadow, Faceless Void, Magnus, and they need to pick something to punish this. They need to have something that is able to catch them and is able to lock them down long enough for them to kill them. Now, one thing that I think would go well in their draft is an Ember Spirit. Now, why would an Ember Spirit work well? Well, Lina shoots fire. Phoenix shoots fire. Ember Spirit, made of fire. You never know. Catches these heroes pretty well. Chains, not letting them use any of their mobility spells.
Disruptor.
It's a weird looking Ember Spirit. It's a really weird looking Ember Spirit. I'm not sure. Okay. This is the thing, right? That's their answer. That's their thing that catches them off guard. When they try to do their leap attacks, their skewers, their time walks, Disruptor is going to be there to punish them with Glimpse. That is their play, which the reason why I'm so confused by this, and the reason why I'm not entirely sure what they're doing with this just yet, is because of this Phoenix pick. This Phoenix pick is like the what's it called? The position 5, right? This should be the position 5 Phoenix. But this goes back to what I said before about flex picks. Flex picks are like you pick up a toy for Christmas and you're like, oh, it's so good. I love this toy. It's amazing. And then like the other team either ignores it or counterpicks it. So this is one of those situations where they kind of ignored the Phoenix pick, right? So now they can play this in a more greedy position. They can put this into a position 3, you know, or even a position 4 Phoenix, which now instead of having a Lina and Beastmaster, maybe the Lina goes mid now. So I think that Disruptor pick just gives away their draft a little too much. And Team Secret, being the absolute powerhouse of a team that they are probably going to punish this. They see that the Lina is kind of forced into a mid position now, and they are probably going to pick like a good laning, I would say TA. If they pick a TA here, okay. Snapfire. That's a hero. I kind of forgot about that hero. Honestly. Kind of forgot that this hero existed. Not gonna lie.
10
I guess it works in their lineup. Honestly, it's really good in their lineup. To be fair, the Wombo combo with Chronosphere and like Magnus Skewer, like with Snapfire, just like long range bombardments from wherever you are. Pretty good for that. They are very squishy on Alliance. I think that's one thing I'm kind of worried about for them this game. Is just the amount of squishiness that they're displaying here with their picks. They only have one strength hero, and these heroes are like ranged int heroes, right? Well, I guess Phoenix is a strength hero, but still like very little armor on that hero. Not strong at all. I think I would have preferred the Lina in the off lane with an Ember Spirit. I think it would have made their draft way cooler with the fire strats.
Seconds to go.
But yeah, Snapfire is pretty good against this. Snapfire, okay. Oh yeah, okay. This is why they picked Snapfire, all right? The Phoenix, now that they've basically forced the Phoenix into a core position, or at least not a position 5, they can pick the Snapfire to punish it. So like this is a position 5 Snapfire going to be punishing the Phoenix Egg, who's probably going to be position 4 at this point. They ban Lifestealer. I like Lifestealer here for Alliance. It gives them like good like follow-up, right, for their initiation. I still like, oh, they ban Ember Spirit. No, I wanted them to pick it. I wanted them to pick the Ember Spirit. But then there's the Juggernaut ban. Okay, Juggernaut, they look at all the carries they ban, right? What can Alliance do? What can they do, my guy? This huge targeted ban list versus carry heroes. They just like removed Nico Baby from the game, which I am still a believer that they can still go Terrorblade here and it'll be fine. I like the Tidehunter ban. They don't really have a good answer for that Kraken Shell. I've never seen mid snap before. It might be though, because the thing is they picked it to counter the Phoenix, as well as like it goes really well in their draft in terms of like synergy with their heroes. I can see it being a position 5 easily. Normally, like when you do see the Magnus first pick, like it's a flex pick, right? They just let Puppy either play that on position 5 or they throw it into the off lane where Zai is going to be able to pretty much carry them. Which, I mean, this could be a core snap or core mag. I think that core mag is probably better. And they get a Sand King. That rounds out their draft right there. That pretty much guarantees that snap is mid, right? Like they can't go mid Mirana. I guess they can kind of go mid mag. Yeah. This
10
is
seconds to go.
Yeah, Ag snap with Ag position 5 easy RPs without blink. You're not wrong. You're honestly, you might be onto something. You might be onto something with their draft here where they just get Ags on snap and then just chuck in the Magnus. What a draft from Team Secret. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stuns. 2 of them BKB piercing. Like Alliance, they have 1, 2, 3, some control with Disruptor, not exactly a stun. They have a really good draft as well. It's just they're a bit squishy, right? Like that's the thing. I wouldn't even mind. I wouldn't mind like an Omni Knight here. Oh. Okay. Well, I can't say I saw the Wraith King coming, but I do have to say I love that pick. That pick is amazing versus their lineup because they're just like, aha, we're going to ulti you with our Faceless Void. And then whatever carry you pick, it doesn't matter. Except it's Wraith King. Like, it's Wraith King. You can't ulti that hero. That hero's just going to come back. And it's a nice ulti, Faceless Void, you know? So yeah, it's a mid-snap. It is GLaDOS, yeah. It's Alina. She always wins. Yes, you're not wrong about that. This Beastmaster. Oh no, it is a mid Lina. Mid Lina versus mid Snap. Yeah, I think this is a Lina favored matchup. Not going to lie. The Beastmaster Phoenix off lane, we'll see. We'll see how that punishes the Faceless Void. And, you know, they have good team fight. I don't really want to give it to either of them right now because I like both of their drafts. I think both of their drafts are really cool. So, like, scouting lanes right at the start is going to be important. I don't think that they're doing any tri-lane shenanigans. I love how Team Secret did that game 1 and lost. And, like, I just know that, like, tri-lanes are bad in this meta. They're just not good. Yeah, see, now we have the puppy on Magnus. You know, good player on a really good hero. The Sand King not showing that he actually wants to lane down here. This is the matchups that they're going for, right? They want to have this Sand King be able to, like, lane against whatever they have going on in this off lane without getting punished. This Faceless Void is going to need to get farm, right? So I think they want to have the Void. Yeah, the Void versus these guys. We'll see. Maybe they're anticipating the Wraith King going into the off lane. And this is why they have this rotation here. Okay. So, as far as these lane matchups go, I'm going to give the edge to Alliance on this one. I think that Disruptor plus Wraith King does a lot, like, more at harassing than Mirana Faceless Void. Just, like, whipping out Wraith Fire Blasts and, like, Thunderstrike. They're going to be able to pressure both of these heroes very easily. And, like, as far as the mid lane goes, I'm going to give this to Lina. Like, an absolute wash.
Dire's courier has fallen.
An absolute wash. Which, I mean, you never know. Like, Snapfire could be okay. Sand King getting pressured here. They wanted to give him, like, a fast level 2, but it doesn't look like... yeah, see, look at this. Look at this punish, though. Getting the Sentry Ward and potentially the Ward? I mean, they don't really go for it just yet. I guess they're, like, more concerned with, like, dealing with the actual creeps who are dying. Yeah, see, he doesn't want to, like, let them deny it, right? He doesn't want to get a hit on, and then the Phoenix just comes in and steals it from him.
Dire's courier has been callously murdered.
Cool. So this is going to be like one of those laning phases where you're just like... it's going to be... somebody's going to die really quickly. Somebody's going to die really quickly, and I'm going to try to catch it. Because there's a lot of kill potential for every lane. I would say probably the Beastmaster lane has the most kill potential, but even then, like, it's a Sand King, right? You can just go invis. Maybe even Mirana.
Radiant's courier has been callously murdered.
Being able to, like, kill the Wraith King. So, like, they know that Time Walk's on cooldown now, so he's trying to get as much harassment as possible. They might kill this Phoenix here, actually. Yeah, Phoenix is just dead. Alright.
You've just achieved
Cool.
first blood.
Mirana not feeding, gonna be walking back to base. Let's check out this mid lane, actually. It's definitely not even. The Lina is just too strong, right? And, like, Yapzor coming in to refill the bottle, trying to help Nisha out a little bit. Okay. Haster in here, is this good? I mean, yeah, obviously he gets to bottle up. But will he get a kill? What happened to Sand King? Okay, Sand King died. Rip the bug. Yeah, boy, the bug went down. Okay. Getting Tranquil boots, actually very nice. Nice early Tranquils on your support. Very powerful. Yeah, dude. Boar is just so good, right? Puppy trying to get out of there best he can. See, that's the thing. Boar just kills him here, right? Or no, maybe not. Yeah. Wow. Haste rune. Nisha missing the stun. They're going to be able to get this feed. Excuse me. Yep, they get the Phoenix. He's dead. Goodbye, Phoenix. But, like, Lina, dude. This Lina is going to carry the game, bro. Look how much he's farming. 43 last hits at 6 minutes. And, like, they're not going to be able to... maybe, actually? Okay. They do get the Lina, and Yapzor actually gets away, too. Pretty good trade for them, I would say. The Snapfire dying first definitely sucks, but they do end up killing their mid laner, who is the highest net worth. So. This is cool. Alright, well, okay, hold on. I want to see this. I want to see what happened here. Dude, Puppy is crazy for doing that, actually. What a sick player. Like, look at this rotation. He knows that he's there. And he's just like, oh, let me punish. Stick, skewer, push him into this guy. Get that double stun. Get another double stun. Oh my god, the teamwork. And like, it's 7 minutes and you almost have level 6 on Magnus. They're getting so much out of their lanes. Like, it's absolutely absurd. Which, I mean, Void, once he gets Mask of Madness, you never know. Ooh, Armlet on Wraith Knight. I like it. I love Armlet on Wraith Knight. This is so cool. I love this draft, honestly. I can't wait to see them like bash heads some more. And like Sand King is just always low HP. It makes me nervous, man. He just gets harassed by the Beastmaster. Beastmaster, absolute laning powerhouse. Okay. You know, there's a little bit of ducking and diving, dodging. Where did the rune? What? Okay, I guess the rune got denied. I didn't see it top lane. Guess the rune got denied. Alright, now everybody's just going to that little farm fest of a game that they have. The next rotation is going to decide quite a bit, actually. It's like, do they want to go into this safe lane where they can get the tower with Wraith King? You know, his skeleton's actually pretty good at pushing. Okay. Well, I saw the Beastmaster walk into 3 heroes, and I'm like, this isn't going to end well. This isn't going to end well, man. See, look at this TP. Already the Snapfire coming down. Beastmaster just like, boom, gets bopped. Oh, even reverse polarity. And that is just way too much damage, man. The Mortimer's Kisses. Powerful spell. Especially in conjunction with chain stuns. AoE chain stuns, not just any chain stuns. So I got this Mask of Madness here. This lets the Faceless Void farm so fast. Because like it's the sustain and attack speed that he needs. The lifesteal means that he never dies to creeps, and the attack speed means that like he gets way more bashes and it just helps him farm. This is something that's a little scary though, going for this ancient stack. I don't think you do this until like at least you get empowered, right? And like Puppy going for the stack here, easily get it with his good game sense. I believe that is a dead Snapfire. Wow. Okay, he's just. How do they have vision actually? We'll just assume that it's Beastmaster having his bird. We'll just assume that.
Let's watch and see what happens.
Okay, he's really. Oh no, he's dead. Yapzor, you made a mistake, my guy. He doesn't even get his arrow off. He was gonna try to arrow creep to get the creep score, but too late. Too late. Yeah, this Wraith King's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be an issue for these guys. It's going back to the stick. Yeah, stick armlet, pretty good. Oh my god, Wraith King. Easy there, but oh, the stun. Oh, the Yules. The chain stun. Oh my god, the burst. The burst. Doing all that on 100 HP. Crazy. Okay. It's a little bit of an interesting initiation from your boy Disruptor. I guess he thought that the glimpse was gonna bring him further back. Nah, not the case. Just a little bit of a whiff on his spells there. It's okay. So now it's like, oh dude, Medallion of Courage on Beastmaster helps us farm so much. It's like a desolator essentially. Where did Phoenix die? Oh, he got initiated on the mid lane. What is this, a blink? Yes, it is. That's a blink reveal on Sand King. going for the Phoenix. Now the thing is, how do they actually get this kill? Oh, he just dies to nukes. Okay, I thought that. Okay, never mind. That's okay. I thought this man was about to press R and his team was gonna come in and help him out, but unfortunately for him, he thought that he could survive just by merit of being really tanky. But like Scatter Blast does a lot of damage, right? It does extra damage if they're closer, I believe. But now they're setting up for like 12-minute runes. They really want to get something off that, right? Like, it's just a Phoenix. It's just like a position 4 Phoenix, but they still want to get something off of it. So now that they're going for this smoke play, maybe they can kill the Beastmaster. They see them overextending a little bit. The Beastmaster getting stunned like that. Perfect initiation. Gonna be killing him. Stunning up the Mirana doesn't exactly matter that much. Nico Baby with his Armlet of Mortigan probably gonna get away. Yeah, the stun coming out, that's actually a bit scary. This is a little bit of a weird initiation from these guys. They're going for the Lina, but the Lina's like really tanky with his Yules, right? Not exactly going to be dying. The dust hitting the Magnus there basically secures his death, except that he had Skewer the entire time. So he's fine. And they're just going to trade a Beastmaster for nothing. Even though their entire team is here, they're going to try to push this tier 1. And like that blink plus arrow was insane. They actually just deleted the Disruptor. And now we have like Zai, you know, just farming up. They defended this tower perfectly, bro. Zai with his Blink Dagger, skipping all like the early game items just to get this as fast as possible. And I could see why. They're lacking quite a bit of catch on Team Secret. Arrow not reliable at all, and like you don't want to have your Magnus be the guy who just walks in and presses R, because he probably just gets roared. So getting that Blink Dagger, it's kind of keeping them in this game for now, at least. The Lina, I mean, I thought the Lina would have another item by now. Maybe it's on his courier that we don't know about, but finishing that Yules at a decent time. We're gonna see what the next item they get is. I think Aether Lens is what they're going for, but I don't even know. I don't even know. Are they gonna be able to do it? Oh, Sand King sees that and just bounces. Oh! Oh, dude. The Hawk almost giving perfect vision for them. But Zai able to, you know, quickly get out of there with his Blink TP. A little bit slower on that and he dies. But, like, no, he's a player. He knows how to shift Q commands. Man is a professional gamer. Is never going to get caught out by that. Ever. So where's the next fight? Okay, the next fight's going to be down here, right? They want this tier 2? Like their whole team is just congregating down here? Wow, dude. How's the position 5 like Magnus higher level than the position 3 Beastmaster? That's weird. I've never seen that. Okay, let's check this fight out. Let's check this fight out. So right away, like it's just like a scouting Phoenix dive. Gonna be able to see if maybe they can catch some stuff here. Cool little like discovery from the Disruptor being able to deward that. Actually also, you know, gonna be able to take out this Sand King. Getting him stunned up and controlled like this is huge. And like they're not gonna trade too much for this. Disruptor's now on like no HP and he just pops his dust to make sure that, you know, they actually do have vision for that guy. Which, bit of a waste, but you know, he's scared. Maybe they get away from the Sentry Ward and they don't have vision for him anymore. Good play. Really good play from them coming out to take that mid-win tower. That's actually pretty huge. And that's a big momentum swing for them. Because now they get like to play in their jungle. And like this tower is pushed. And like, I mean, they don't, I guess they still have Chronosphere, but they still don't have a real item on their Matumba man yet. On their Faceless Void. Who is like struggling, you know. He's trying to get back in the game as best that he can. And like Solar Crest for Beastmaster means that whoever he presses R on is gonna die. I think that's mainly the purpose of that item. Just a lot of single target damage. They want to kill this Void before he gets his spell off. And where is the Magnus in power, I would like to ask. Matumba man is not getting these stacks, I don't think. And he's rushing a BKB. I guess he thinks he needs it. I guess he's right. Now let's see. Is this Beastmaster going to be able to get the kill on Sand King? No detection means no. He won't. And Assault Cuirass for Nico Baby. Another one of those amazing items versus Chronosphere. And like, are they going to be able to kill Matumba Man here? They're pinging him, but I don't think they will. Okay, smoking from the bot lane. Let's see where they head. They might want to just kill this alliance member from mid, but like they actually don't see anybody right now. So like the smoke is kind of a waste. They're kind of just like following Puppy here, and this could potentially be an overextension. We'll see, we'll see. We'll see, we'll see. Not really. That smoke didn't do much, but like they still have no idea that they're all just sitting here, right? Oh, except that scan. What is that scan? That scan is insanity. What is the game sense on that scan? It actually just nailed their whole team's positioning. And now we even have S4 coming in for the initiation, and they're scared. They're leaving. They're leaving, and they smoke it. Get the Sand King! Oh! All right, well, they'll get the Mirana anyways. That's fine. I thought for sure that Ward gave vision of the Sand King. I guess he was just out of range. But like, we haven't seen a big team fight yet. I'm like waiting, man. I'm waiting for this faceless void to just like do it. It's like hit somebody. Just press R, my guy. I mean, I know you don't want to because it's Nico Baby, but because it's Wraith King. Like, look at this, right? Like, oh, there we go. Boom, kill him. Oh, nope, never mind. He's getting punished. Oh boy. Oh boy, Wraith King getting stunned up, and that's 2 lives from him actually going down. Not going to be able to kill the Matumba Man. And it looks like they want to initiate on this too. Maybe just gets the supernova off, but no, that's 3 kills going for Team Secret. And we'll see how they continue this punish. Looking at this tower like it's made of cake. Just let me eat it. Let me eat it. Nom 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 nom. Nope, Nico Baby already back from the dead. I mean, obviously, Wraith King never dead for too long, but they're actually not going to be able to get that much pressure on this tower. Some damage from the catapult, but that's it. Right now, we're just waiting for the next team fight, which like they just used Chrono, right? So it's an easy another 60 seconds. And Alliance doesn't look like they're really playing this too proactively. Never mind, they're coming in for the punish. They are doing the thing. When you see that someone is on, like, uh-oh, that was a bad glimpse. Ooh, that was a bad glimpse. That gave away their entire plan. But like, they have a backup, right? They have a backup plan where they just run into Roshan and just start smacking it with a double damage Wraith King. And they scan here, so they actually know that they're there. But it is far too late. Lena? How do you just mange the arrow like that? Uh-oh. Puppy, are you getting glimpsed? No. Once again, another miss from Disruptor on his glimpse. Maybe FNG not too comfortable on Disruptor as a hero. That's a lot of missed spells. And like, this is a weird overextension by the Sand King. Oh my god. I eat my words. I wish I could eat my words, actually. I'm really hungry. But look at this initiation. So they're Moonlight Shadowed. And like, he knows that they're there, right? They just finished killing Roshan. There's no really, like, no one TP'd out. All the lanes are pushed, so they know that they're there. So the first thing that Zai does is he's like, you know, let me just bait something here real quick. Let me just stun up the Beastmaster, because, you know, that's usually the Beastmaster's job, is you start a fight by stunning somebody. But that's what Zai's gonna do. Sand King's just going in. And then the follow-up. Wait, what? How does Wraith King get arrowed there? That's like a little bit of a luck box arrow, I'm not gonna lie. But now look at, what is this double Yules? So crazy. But like, look at this Chronosphere, dude. This is just the fight, right? You got Nisha coming in with Mortimer's Kisses. When did he use Gobble Up? I guess he chucked the Magnus in there. Oh, he did what chat said. Yo, what did chat say? They were like, yeah, Gobble Up with Look, he ate the... Where is he? He's gonna chuck Puppy in. Like, I missed that the first time, right? He just goes, nom, and it just spits him out. Boom! Look at that chronosphere, dude. Like, that's insanity.
Killing spree. Double kill.
Ugh. They can't win the fight anymore, ever. Nico Baby is just too weak. It's BKB on Matumba, man. So useful.
Onage.
Nico Baby! Run! Run! Oh my god, these buybacks, bro. Everybody's going in. Is Nico Baby gonna be able to survive? Can they kill Faceless? No, they cannot. No, they cannot. No, they cannot. No, he cannot. And also, Lena's gonna die back here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, wow, dude. He just gets spat in by the... Oh my god, Snapfire is such a crazy hero. That's insanity, man. It just looks like Team Secret is just ending the careers of Alliance right now. I thought that was GG, but it's getting there, guys. It's getting there. This Wraith Knight is not working out for them. Turns out BKB Mask of Madness is just too good. It's just too good of a build for Void. For now, at least. We'll see. Maybe late game they'll scale better. We'll see. But they gotta get there. They gotta get there without losing. Which right now they're losing. I can't see them not losing. Like even this tower dying and like now oh. Ooh. Uh-oh. We got another roar. Oh no, is he gonna get out? Oh no. Okay, his eye's dead. Are they going to be getting another pickoff over here? Wow, Magnus RP. Is he going to be able to get out? Nope, nope, nope. He's being just chased down mercilessly by these creeps, which now he could potentially juke them because he has Glimmer Cape. Uh-oh. Handscan, do you catch him? What a player, bro. He actually gets out. Oh. Oh, does he get slowed? Dude, look at this TP. He TP'd on the skeleton. Oh my god. Puppy is just the space creation nation right now. He's pulling them all the way back into their tri-camps, and like now they can't get a punish, right? Normally they should be here and then they, aha, let me kill this. But no, he says, I'm going to bring all of you guys back here and force you to kill me. You know what? They push out mid. They get some creeps. Not the best punish for 2 kills, right? They want this tower, but I don't know if they can get it. It's already too late. Everyone's back. Everyone's back, and they have their cooldowns for the most part. They gotta be really concerned about this Faceless Void, man. I know Wraith King is like the counter, right? But...
Dominating, I guess.
Ooh. Was that a Chronosphere? Like, look at this, right? Oh, wow. What a hero. This Ag Snapfire? Holy crap. How are you this strong with this range? What's the range on that? Oh, look at that. It's like your entire screen times 2. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Well, the thing is, Blink Daggers are really good. So once they get that on the Beastmaster and the Lina, maybe they'll be able to like initiate a fight, blow up one of the cores on Secret, and then just go from there. But Ags on Mirana, very interesting. I think he decided that Philosopher's Stone is taking up too much of his magic damage, or I mean his physical damage. Dude, Faceless Void is just killing everybody, right? Like he goes in, presses R, and like, yes, technically that is a big cooldown that he used, but like look at the map control it gives them. They just kill this now, right? There's nothing that Alliance can do. He just punches this tower a bunch of times and maybe gets a fort. They even have like the rest of his team in the neighborhood. And then he TP's out. Maybe even saw the TP there. Forces the rotations. Oh boy. Oh! Wraith King getting stunned there. It's just a little insult to injury, you know, like, haha, you guys rotated down here for nothing. We're out of here. Peace. See you later. But now, what is gonna happen? Is Nico Baby? Actually, I'm used to the Faceless Void being Nico Baby, but they're so smart for picking it, man. Instead of giving it to Nico Baby again. Team Secret. Like, this just looks like a classic outdraft once again. Even the Satanic, right? Like, he's just scaling so quickly. I fear for Alliance, man. Like, these Blink Daggers better do a lot. Oh, he's skipping the Blink Dagger. He's going Lincoln Sphere.
Dire's middle tower is being attacked.
I don't know why he went Lincoln Sphere. That's not an item that really like banks it, you know? I feel like there's a lot of items that you can get besides Lincoln Sphere. Like Ags. Like just more damage. I guess he's sick of dying and he's like, that's my defensive item. I'm not gonna get burrow striked by Sand King, but then he does Yules, right? He goes Blink Yules and then burrow strike, and then what is your Lincoln Sphere worth? Is it really worth that 5,000 gold you spent for it? I don't think so. He even eats the arrow. Maybe trying to bait? Creeps. Boom. Oh my god, it one-shots the creep wave. That's not fair. Snap is so busted. God.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yo, is there a huge update right now for Dota? I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, Sand King getting initiated on by the Beastmaster. Gonna be going in. Puppy just walking up. Gonna be hoping to RP a bunch of people, but then these getting stunned up, and then the Disruption ulti, and the Sand King, oh, 5 levels below him. And he just walks into the Sandstorm and might actually just die to that.
Oh no.
Oh, they have so much vision of him right now, and I feel like they just do this, right? Like that's just
That
it.
was unreal.
I mean, I guess the game's not technically over, but this looks over. They could maybe come back. This would be a very, very impressive comeback if they can manage it. We'll see. We'll see. They didn't even. Oh, bro, they didn't even use Chronosphere. That's Sag. That is Sag, bro. Very Sag. Boom, hit the tower. Do it. Get it. Get it done. Yo, Empower though? Empower Faceless Void? Hitting creeps like they don't exist? Screw creeps, bro. When's the new hero supposed to come out? It's gonna be a mystery. Gonna be a mystery. Oh! Oh! Attempted initiation. Oh! Successful initiation. They're going on the Matumba men. No, never mind. Blink Wraithfire, not enough. Yeah, see, like his items are okay, but like, Butterfly. That's a scary item. It's an item we didn't see at all last game with the PA. Now actually just becoming that much more of a threat is this Faceless Void. Queuing up the Butterfly. But like everybody has their cooldowns, right? Like this is just, we're just waiting for the initiation here. Boom! And there it is. Sand King gets saved by the Blink RP, and even the Faceless Void coming in to punish the Phoenix and the Beastmaster, getting both of them out of the game essentially. Because they, okay, no, Phoenix has buyback, but now the Wraith King getting picked off as well.
There they go.
Matumba man is just way too far ahead at this point, bro. Way too far ahead. What can they do? Uh-oh. Yo, this is the combo, man. I love this. Does he kill him? He doesn't have his Sandstorm, but the follow-up. The follow-up. Look at the communication, man. Oh my god. Kills all over the map. I can't even catch them. Can't even catch these kills, my dude. That's insane. That's insane. I'm forgetting the E at the end of insane, sorry. Of course Chrysalis. I mean, I guess that's pretty good with a little Shredder on that talent, right? Boom. Like, le jeu est fini à ce moment. I don't know how they've played for another half an hour. They're 30k ahead.
Dire's top tower has fallen. Dire's top barracks is under attack.
Just watching them take the barracks, like,
Dire's top barracks has
is this
fallen.
tier 2 really gonna keep them in the game for that long?
Mega kill.
Do they get kills? They do. Oh no, they get kill. But do they get kills? Dude, they have so many buybacks. They're gonna go for it, right? Stun up that Matumba man. Yeah, get him! Satanic. Oh my god. What a house, this guy. Like, I guess the Lena is trying to get the kills there. Oh no! Nisha, BKB Lil Shredder just deleting the Phoenix Egg. Oh, and gets sniped! That was crazy. And that's the good game from Alliance. And like, that is just secret in a nutshell for you, man. If you give them an opportunity to punish, they will take it. They are probably one of the best teams in the game. Same thing with Alliance. Alliance winning that game 1, not a fluke. Not a fluke at all. They definitely deserved that win. Game 2, I think they probably threw. I think that once they had 2 Divine Rapiers from the PA, they probably should have pressed that advantage a little bit more. But like game 3, like this wasn't even close. This was close for a little bit, but once they got ahead, they just couldn't do anything, right? Their lineup just didn't scale. They had like that early game snowball potential and like push potential, Beastmaster, Wraith King, but they just couldn't get it done. They just couldn't get it done. So that's going to be it for the stream today, guys. I hope you all enjoyed this series. I'm going to be probably chopping this up and putting it up my second channel. We'll see about that. And for my next few bits of content, I'm going to be making Minecraft speedrunning videos as well as zombies videos. So hopefully you guys are stoked for that. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this video as well. Thanks a lot for watching, everybody. Take it easy. Have a good one. Peace out.